Hey, love bugs, what's up? I hope you're having a good morning, noon, night. Whenever this video may reach you, do your girl a favor and hit that subscribe button and click that notification bell so you can get that thing whenever I upload a new video. Where y'all at? Where y'all at? Where y'all at? Wait, hold up. Where y'all at? Bring them out. Yes, yes, yes. So today, we are going to be talking about some hot pipe and hot tea that one of Rihanna's ex-publicists dropped on JayZ, Beyonce, and Ray J. We're also going to be reviewing some more station head audio from Armon being up there with Nicki, which was hilarious. Oh my God. It was so funny to me that I wanted to come and talk about it with y'all. And we're going to be talking about Peach McIntyre. Peach is, oh my gosh, she is just crazy as all outdoors. I don't know what the hell to make of it. She really is paying to keep that man around. And I'm like, am I the crazy one? Am I the Delulu one? Because I don't have a husband and children. So maybe I don't know how it goes in a marriage, maybe I don't know how it goes with being the breadwinner and being like having a stay-at-home dad when I'm at home too. I don't know. It just seems a bit Delulu to me, the way she operates. And we're definitely going to get into that. And then I might open up the call lines. It depends on what the vibes is, how the vibes is vibing, and how I'm feeling at the end. Hey, Jay the Illuminated. What's up, Miss Jack of all trades? Hey, Lasia. Hey, Novella. Hey, Alex. Thank you. Hey, Trishelle. Hey, Demira. Hey, Tyson. Shouts out to Queens. Hey, Sinquavia. Hey, Layla. Hey, Freshly Wild. How are you guys? Make sure y'all hitting the like button. Y'all already know. Y'all better pay the entry fee to my house. And shouts out to the new subscribers. We're on the way to 30K. Period. So let's all right. Let's go to this interview that this guy, his name is Jonathan Hay. Hey TW, he did an interview with the Real Street Stars, and he made a lot of, accusations against like the big wigs in the hip hop. He said a lot of them were from a part of the LGBT community, and he wasn't sure why they wouldn't just come out. He spoke out, about a few things that he witnessed. He spoke about the rumors of Rihanna, with JayZ. Remember those rumors were out heavy when she first came out. So before I show y'all the clip of what he had to say about Ray J, JayZ, and Beyonce, we're gonna go to the Real Street Stars clip that he did. And shouts out to the Real Streets. Oh my God, I'm saying real life productions. Shouts out to Real Life Productions. Oh my goodness, please forgive me. I was just saying the wrong thing. But yeah, shouts out to Real Life Productions. I don't want to get a copyright, so I'm trying to see if I should. Hold up. I don't know if I should.
But there's just been like a lot of, bullshit. And being around so many people in the industry who've experienced the same thing, it's just, and honestly, he needs to be in prison.
Real life.
Well, I was originally born in Florida. I was adopted, and my parents got me when I was 11 years old. And then I moved to Louisville, Kentucky, home of Muhammad Ali, home of Lamar Jackson, Jack Harlow, Louisville. And then as my career started while I was in college, I moved out to Los Angeles. And then I was just like everywhere, Atlanta, New York, and everything. But I was raised in Louisville, Kentucky.
Okay, definitely. Now let me ask you this first and foremost. When you hear the words "the music business," what is the first thought that come to your mind?
Corrupt. Corrupt.
Wow. To say corrupt, you must be pulling from something. What's the first image that pops in your brain when you say the words corrupt?
JayZ.
Ooh, that is the top of the food chain.
Yeah.
Okay. So, Mr. Hay, what I want to do is, of course, for you to even be able to bring up the name JayZ, that means, of course, you must have affiliations in the world of what JayZ is. Can you at least let our audience know as far as possibly? And again, let's go down the rabbit hole here. What is your affiliations in regards to the world in the music business to JayZ, to Sean Carter?
So I go way back with him from the days of I met JayZ through a mill.
Hold up, let's speed up so that we could. Because, child, I don't need no copyright. We need all of our coins over here. So this is how we're going to do it. I just want you all to see what this man looks like. That's why I keep, like, I'm switching it, like, from not showing at all to, like, showing. So those of you who are trickling in, y'all can see who's talking. But I think we'll do a little bit of that because I don't got no time for no copyright.
No. And, the former Rockefeller artist who is on a lot of his earlier hits. So that's how I got in contact with JayZ. And, through a mill, and this is like a few years after she had left Rockefeller or, left.
Wait, let's rewind that a little bit. So he said he got in contact with JayZ through Emil. Remember Emil? She was the rapper that used to be signed to Rockefeller. I wonder what happened to her. I wonder if she'll ever come out and like whistleblow because we have not heard anything from Emil in a month of Sundays. So I'm going to rewind this a little bit and I'm just going to let it play.
That is the top of the food chain.
Yeah.
Okay. So, Mr. Hay, what I want to do is, of course, for you to even be able to bring up the name JayZ, that means, of course, you must have affiliations in the world of what JayZ is. Can you at least let our audience know as far as possibly? And again, let's go down the rabbit hole here. What is your affiliations in regards to the world in the music business to JayZ, to Sean Carter?
So I go way back with him from the days of I met JayZ through a mill. And, the former Rockefeller artist who is on a lot of his earlier hits. So that's how I got in contact with JayZ. And, through a mill, and this is like a few years after she had left Rockefeller or, left the Rockefeller management because she was signed to Columbia, I think, But that's how I got introduced to him, right? And then when I started to work and we would talk on like, his T-Mobile two-way pager. I would hit him and, he'd hit me back about a mill and, the projects that I was doing at the time. And I would pitch him some stuff, yada, 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 yada. But we had an open relationship. So when Rihanna came out with Pon de Replay and I was pitching Pon de Replay to journalists, the first journalist that hit us back was this woman from MTV. Her name was Jennifer Vineyard.
Janetta, what's up, boo? No, Genuine was married to Soleil. So I believe Soleil was also affiliated with J&M, but Emil was a little harder. Like, I can't even think of like a song she was on. But y'all, we all know who it is. But her and Soleil were two different people. So Genuine married Soleil.
And she worked for MTV News. She told me, she was like, if you can get, Rihanna was completely unknown. She was like, if you can get a quote from JayZ, then we'll run a story. So I was like, I even told her, I was like, yeah, no problem. I talked to this guy about everything. He had been the head of Def Jam. He had been the head of Def Jam for not too long, right? So I figured he would easily give us a quote. And, he completely snowballed. He snowballed me. He wouldn't give us a quote about Rihanna. He wouldn't do anything, for her in the beginning. So then I'd go back to Jennifer Vineyard and be like, I can't get a quote from Jay. Obviously, I didn't say that. I was like, he's just real busy coming into his, position at Def Jam, yada, yada, yada. And, she still ran the story for us anyways. And that's kind of how it all began with her,
Oh, so initially JayZ wasn't doing a damn thing for Rihanna. Okay.
So when JayZ comes to mind, it's just like, like all the games throughout the years, there's just, we'll talk about it as the show goes on, but there's just been like a lot of, bullshit and being around so many people in the industry who've experienced the same thing. It's just, and honestly, he needs to be in prison, and hopefully, with the stuff that, people like Jaguar Wright is speaking out about, stuff that I'm speaking out about, hopefully that can get some eyes on some kind of, prosecutor, someone who will look into him and, see if justice can be done.
Yeah, we see the same thing happen with R. Kelly as far as just
exactly.
You get the right person to look in the right direction something may stick. So you, as is listed, if someone was to Google your name, Jonathan Hay, they'll see, you're as an American publicist and record producer. You start off as a publicist or a producer, or
a publicist.
Okay. For those that don't know what a publicist is, because a lot of cats don't know, can you explain what a publicist's job is?
So the publicist's job has changed now a lot, and in 2024 with social media being so, prevalent, and artists are more in control, the newer artists and stuff. But publicists used to be the spokesperson, for the artists. They would issue the statements. They would, manage the press. Crisis management situations, were key, and like everybody, to contact the artist, they would contact the publicist, and that was like our job. But my job, I wasn't like the guy that like did like the red carpet stuff. I wouldn't, because there's like those publicists too who do the red carpet, who coordinate with the red carpet coordinator, and they do all that kind of stuff. I was more of the strategy behind it. Like that's what I like, is to come up with the strategic, angles and the marketing and publicity behind it. So that was like more my job. That's what I was hired to do, to be that person. So that's what I would consider myself as more of a strategist. Now, some PR people, they like to, be all out there, like I said, and do the red carpet stuff. That's not really my thing. I'm more of a, stay in my own lane and just come up with strategy.
Okay, so I just wanted to give y'all a little backstory. He has more that maybe we could come back and but this was an interview that he did a whole month ago. And the reason why it's relevant is because I just seen a clip of him today where he was talking about JayZ and Beyonce. And let me show you guys. So this is, hey Norris, what's up, boo? Hey PJ, what's up, Derek? Hey Latavia. Hello, Tanya. Hey, DOC. What's up, you guys? I hope that you are all hitting the like button. Everybody that's coming in, make sure you hit the like button. If you are not already subscribed to the channel, subscribe to the channel. Welcome to the show. Okay, so let's head on over to these TikTok streets because I need y'all to see this, right? So this is the same guy. Now I could show you this because it doesn't have like a watermark. I'm not exactly sure where this is from, but I feel a little safer, to not get like a copyright strike because I'm showing y'all this, right? So this is the same man. His name is Jonathan Hay. So he used to work with, he met JayZ initially through a rap artist that was on Rockefeller Records. And he used to be Rihanna's publicist. He was the one that I think he was the one that was responsible for putting out the rumors that her and JayZ were having an affair. And that was something, they would put the rumors out there to make the artist pop, to get people talking about them, because social media wasn't a big thing like that back in 2006 and 2007 when Rihanna really first hit the scene, or like even the 2010s, like social media wasn't really big like that. So it says Jonathan Hay, JayZ is a cuckold, and Ray J is one of the men that is allowed to sleep with Beyonce. Now, all of this is alleged. This is alleged. Now, I'm going to Google right quick what a cuckold is. Okay, so in an Urban Dictionary, all right, I'm going to just read this to y'all. Cuckold. Not simply a man whose wife, girlfriend cheats on him, but rather a man who actually gets aroused by knowing or seeing her in sexual situations with other men, such as flirting, kissing, fondling, and sex. In particular situations where he is not participating, but instead marginalized, just observing, or even being completely ignored. So a cuckold, is a man that sits there and watches his wife engage in other types of, sexual activities with different men, and he either will get himself off or he will just watch, because he gets off mentally by watching his wife participate, with other men. So you could say that Diddy was a cuckold for Cassie, because he would also watch Cassie get it on with other men, allegedly. This is what the streets is alleging, and these are also things that were a part of her civil suit. So I don't even know if we have to say allegedly when it comes to Diddy, but Diddy liked for them to have their nails painted white, and he would hire super dark chocolate male escorts so that he could watch the women in his life sleep with them. And I feel like Young Miami probably was doing this, and she also was participating in cuckold activities with Diddy as well. So this is what they're saying. They're saying that there was a cuckold situation with Ray J. Now, remember this, Jonathan Hay is going to touch on this. Remember when Ray J felt like he needed to come out and speak out and call Jaguar Wright a liar and say, especially when it comes to Beyonce, they're alleging that he felt so passionate about Jaguar speaking about Beyonce because he is one of the only men that's allowed to have intercourse with Beyonce while JayZ watched, allegedly.
You know, JayZ, like he has to have a, you know, like a relationship and a sort of trust. And that's why it was really surprising to me to see, you know, Ray J come out speaking against, you know, Jaguar Wright. And he's like, Beyonce, oh, Beyonce, because Ray J is one of those.
Wait, hold up. Ulta, I gotta delete this comment because you cannot put certain types of words in my chat. And if you're saying I need nasal spray, I absolutely have allergies. It is what it is. But you can't say the R word. Like you have to substitute it with other words and other letters like grape. I don't have any moderators up in here, but please do not cuss or put any trigger or any super vocal words in the chat. Thank you.
People, you know, JayZ, like he has to have a, you know, like a relationship and a sort of trust. And that was really surprising to me to see, you know, Ray J come out speaking against, you know, Jaguar Wright. And he's like, Beyonce, oh, Beyonce, because Ray J is one of those people that is allowed to be with JayZ's wife.
Interesting. So you're saying essentially that Ray J is one of those men that JayZ would watch hook up with Beyonce, allegedly?
Correct.
Very interesting. You know,
JayZ, like he has to have a.
So this is all alleged. I see Peach Juice said JayZ is a cuck for B and Ray J. Yeah, no. The Google moderator held your comment. I'm gonna just show it because you didn't, So I don't know if this is true. We don't know if this is true, but this is a publicist that used to work for Rihanna, and he, he's seen a lot of things. He's witnessed a lot of things in the industry, and it sounds far-fetched, but Ray J was literally sleeping with Whitney Houston. Whitney Houston was a way bigger star in her time than Beyonce. Like, let's just be honest. Y'all think that these people are above and beyond reproach when you know them in real life. Like, women that are beautiful and have a high stature, sometimes they don't want to be with a man that you think has all the razzle dazzle. Sometimes they just want to be with somebody that's fun and that's a good time in the bedroom. Like, we just got to be honest. You have everything in the world. You're a billionaire. You're not going after a man because he has money. You're not going after a man because he has clout. You don't care about, what this man is doing outside of you because you're not trying to make a real life for him. You just want to get your rocks off. So, I mean, y'all, it seems hard to believe, but you will be surprised. You see a lot of prominent women with guys that are not really like, they ain't trying to do nothing but just have some excitement in the bedroom. And I believe that Ray J is a boy toy around Hollywood. He's also a push man, allegedly. This is what I think. So it may seem hard to believe, but you just never know. You really never know. You have absolutely no idea what these people are into behind closed doors. You have absolutely no idea what these people do. You don't know what's going on with these people. Y'all don't know them. You just see the glitz and the glam, but you don't know how they act. You don't know what they say. You don't know what their sense of humor is. You don't know what they're attracted to in an sexual manner. You really don't know. You really have no idea. We only are stuck up on public personas. We're stuck up on like, oh, well, she would never be with a guy like that. You don't know what the hell people be doing in real life. I have no idea what people are into, and I just need y'all to keep a little bit of an open mind. Now, I'm not sitting up here saying that this is true. However, like the girl said, oh, JayZ, you don't know what JayZ is into. Maybe JayZ is into watching his wife be intimate with somebody else. You just never know. You have no idea what these people are into. You don't know who Ray J has had access to in the industry. You don't know. You think these people just run around talking about everybody that they screwing? No. But what that was Whitney, that's true too. But Peach Juice, you don't know how long Ray J was screwing off with Whitney. Ray J said that the first woman that bathed him, he was like a teenager, like probably legal. I don't think he said he was underage, but he said it was a grown woman that taught him how to wash his body. How you know that wasn't Whitney Houston? We don't know. He could have slept with Mariah Carey. We have absolutely no idea what these people do in real life. We just don't. We just don't. And if Jay is a cuck, I just can't fathom Ray J. Maybe Lucian, but Ray J. I don't know who Lucian is. And you know what? I understand why it's hard because Ray J seems like a lame little cornball. But this doesn't have to be something that happened present day either, because when this guy was working with Rihanna, it wasn't present day. I believe that was the 2010s. Ray J wasn't, I don't know. He was just a party guy. And sometimes you get drunk, you be on the substances, you're under the influence, and you might freak off with somebody that you probably only do it here or there when y'all at a party, having a good time. It doesn't mean that it's something that you're doing all the time. I don't know. I'm just saying it's easy to say I can't see that because we can't see a lot of things that we aren't privy to. And once again, I'm not saying that this is real. I'm not saying that this is 100% true because I don't know. I'm not there. I'm not in the bedroom with JayZ and Beyonce. Like, I wouldn't have never thought that Beyonce would have been facially attracted to a man that looks like JayZ, but that is her husband. When JayZ was out rapping and, talking about big pimping and having holes on a yacht with G-strings, I didn't think that he was going to turn into Basquiat and have on a suit and say, fuck Dame Dash and leave the hood forever and become a billionaire and an advocate for the NFL and become a father to Beyonce's children. I never saw that happening either. I'm just saying, we don't know what these people do. We really don't know what these people do in real life. We really don't. And you just don't know. That's it. You just don't know. Like, I mean, Ray J, maybe she hasn't been with Ray J in a while, but I would not be shocked if Ray J slept with Beyonce. That would not shock me. I wouldn't be like, what? That wouldn't shock me. Ray J has we all seen his peen. It's a nice looking peen. It's not bad. He seems like, he's fun. Like, people like to be entertained. I don't know. That's it. That's all I got on that. Like, we only know what they tell us exactly. You really never know because you would think that Beyonce's gonna be with somebody hot, like somebody that's in her range. That's not. It's who's accessible, who is gonna be a good time, who is not going to tell your business. Like who can you trust? Who you got that paperwork on? Who is not gonna run a mouth? Like, all of those things play into it. Oh, you talking about her bodyguard. You saying you could see Beyonce sleep on her bodyguard. That's who Lucian is. Okay. I had to put two and two together. Hey, King Hazy. So you talking about the bodyguard. So you saying that you could see Beyonce sleeping with her bodyguard, but not Ray J. So you also think that if a man is going to be a cuck for another man, that he's going to want his wife to be with a man that's better looking than him? Y'all got to be crazy if you think that a man is going to want to see his wife get taken to Pound Town by a man with a bigger pistol and also better looking. I don't think, like, the average man, in my opinion, I feel like if a man is going to let another man take his wife now, he not going to let no man that look better than him, that has a better build, that got a better pistol, like I said. I don't think that that's the type of man that he's going to choose to take his wife now. I don't see that. I don't know. I could be wrong. I don't know. She could be sleeping with the bodyguard too. Who knows? We don't know these people. That's my whole point. We don't know these people. For the people in the back, I see a lot of y'all just joining us right now. Shouts out to y'all. Let me see where the likes are. Do y'all want me to play this video again? Because I think, his name is Julius. Yeah, so who's Lucian? Who is that? I'm so confused. Julius is the bodyguard. You're right. Let's see how many likes we got. Can we get some more, like 10 more likes? And then I'll play the video again because I know a few of you all just got in here. Can we get 10 more likes? Everybody smash the like button. And if you're not subscribed, subscribe. Hey, save the hoes. Oh, honey, it's a wild world out here. It definitely is. I thought her body. Yes. Bodyguard. That was Julie. Who's Lucian? Drake's baby daddy. I gotta Google him, girl, because I don't know who that is. Let me see. Let me Google Lucien Grange. Let's Google. I don't know who the hell that is. You said Drake baby daddy. That's hilarious. Oh, you mean you could see Ray J being a cuck for this man, but not JayZ. Okay. I got you. It's Ice Spice boyfriend daddy. There's always rumors of her. Lucy and his big daddy for them. Lord. See, oh yeah, I just Googled him. I just know, reality is stranger than fiction, especially when it comes to entertainment. So, y'all want me to play this video again? Put a 1 in the chat if y'all want me to play this video of this Jonathan Hayes speaking on Ray J, Beyonce, and JayZ again, because I know a few of you all just got here. And let us get 6 more likes. Everybody smash the like button. Okay, y'all putting 1 up in here. Let us get 5 more likes, and then I'm going to play it again. Hey, Unique. What's up, boo? Everybody up in here, smash the like button. That's the entry fee to my house, y'all. Y'all got to hit the like button. That's all y'all got to do is just give us a thumbs up. All right, we good. Okay. So once again, this man name is Jonathan Hay, and he was Rihanna's publicist.
JayZ, like, he has to have a, like a relationship and a sort of trust. And that's why it was really surprising to me to see, Ray J come out speaking against, Jaguar Wright. And he's like, Beyonce, because Ray J is one of those people that is allowed to be with JayZ's wife.
Interesting. So you're saying essentially that Ray J is one of those men that JayZ would watch hook up with Beyonce, allegedly?
Correct.
Very interesting.
JayZ.
Well, y'all heard what that man said. So, like I said, this man also, he also did an interview with Real Life Productions. And should we play that? Why not? We don't be up here all the time. We could play some of this. Let's see what they say. How's everybody doing? I hope y'all all had a good weekend. Period. Shouts out to Real Life Productions. Fair use. Hold up. I'm letting the commercials go by because y'all ain't nobody got time for that. Hold up. Let's see. So Jonathan Hayes started JayZ cheating with Rihanna rumor, interrogated by the feds about JayZ with minors. Oh my goodness, yeah.
They were wanting to know the truth behind it because they believed that it was true that that he was seeing her at 16, that he had related, because they brought up Foxy Brown, they brought up Tierra Marie, and these are the feds, and I'm freaking out.
Real life.
At a point in time, right?
So one of the strategies that we all had, because JayZ wouldn't give us a quote, and because JayZ, and it was weird also because when I came into contact with one of the producers of Ponder Replay, he was like saying that there was a thing, between them, and he was telling me that like off the record. I don't care about talking about this stuff now because I didn't talk about it for so long, and I got that reputation of being a guy who would put out the publicity stunt that JayZ was having an affair with Beyonce, and it was a love triangle, right? But that's why I'm coming out and talking about this stuff, because no, that's not really like how it was, right? But when JayZ wouldn't give us a quote, obviously everybody was mad. And so it was like, all right, well, we're gonna get his, attention anyways. Plus, like I said, that a lot of people were upset because it's like, okay, JayZ will mess around with Rihanna, he'll flirt with Rihanna, he'll be inappropriate with Rihanna, but he wouldn't give us a quote to help break the record. You know what I mean? So that's why it's kind of like, the strategy behind it was, let's come at Jay, and it was very aggressive, right? It was mean to take a shot, like I don't.
So do y'all believe that JayZ really slept with Rihanna? Like, do y'all believe those rumors? Put a 1 in the chat if you feel like JayZ really did mess around with Rihanna. Put a 2 if you don't believe it, if you think it was just a rumor. 1, yes. 2, no. I always thought JayZ and Rihanna had something going on because we never got a collab from Beyonce and Rihanna. You see, the Norwoods, I don't trust them, especially Ray J and his mother. Don't sleep on that family. They all over the industry. Okay, so y'all saying, yeah. Boozy bitch. That's a funny name. Say, I don't know. A lot of y'all saying.
I don't know if I can cuss on here, but fuck JayZ,
Like, so from what I've gathered, I believe there was probably some tension and some inappropriate things going on. But I don't know if they actually, really did like the whole penetration thing. You know what I mean? I don't know. But I do feel like there was like some petting, some flirting. Like, I believe all of that. But if they actually got in the bed, I don't know. But then it's kind of like, it's not hard to believe because it's the entertainment industry. Like, everybody was doing everybody. So it's really not hard to believe.
Because he was too busy chasing, Lady Sovereign at the time. And, who was a British rapper who was trash, in my opinion. It was like, come on, man, like this, you have Rihanna here, like this is your flagship artist. But like I said, it seemed like at first, like he didn't want us to be put on and be successful. Right. It seemed like, which was very strange because of how he interacted with her personally, which was shady. So it was just like, you know what I mean? It was like, all right, fuck this guy,
Can you give us a history of Rihanna as far as her introduction into the music industry? We watch Tyler now being introduced from South Africa, coming into the, a worldwide stage. What was Rihanna's introduction to the music industry? At what point did you get a hold of her to get her to JayZ's ears?
So she was already on JayZ's ear when I came through. Right. I came through this. I hate to even say his name because he's a cocksucker, but he's the other producer. His name is Veda Nobles. And Veda Nobles was from New Jersey. And if you look up Veda Nobles, he's a co-producer on Pon de Replay. He was the one who sued Lauryn Hill for the miseducation of Lauryn Hill. And he's the one who introduced me to Rihanna. He's the one who hired.
And of course, the Rockefeller Nation. Rihanna, for you yourself, Jonathan, let me ask you, what was your goal for the Pon de Replay, pushing that record, getting JayZ to give a quote? What was the goal at the time of you pushing that?
Well, because I heard the song, right? Like, and I knew, like when you're in the industry, like this is something,
All right, I'm trying to get to like, let's fast forward this a little bit. So basically, he kind of confirmed that JayZ was inappropriate with Rihanna when Pon de Replay came out, and Rihanna was 16 years old when that song first came out. And JayZ is a good 20, almost 20 years older than Rihanna. So that we already see how that's looking. That's not looking too good. Because if that was the case, then he was being inappropriate with a minor.
Work with Diddy. And before the pandemic, he was signed to Harvey Weinstein. So like when you think about JayZ, signed business partners with Harvey Weinstein, business partners with Diddy, business partners with R. Kelly. That's some fucked up shit, man. That just has to make you like think is like, how could this one man be business partners with these three men? You know, two who are in federal prison, and one who's going to be indicted at any moment. That's weird.
At the time
Now
of
that's what Jaguar Wright went on Piers Morgan and said. She said all of these men got one man in common, and that man is JayZ. And JayZ the only one that's unscathed right now. So we just gonna have to keep watching.
what age was JayZ?
I don't know. I think he would have been 12 years older than her. I could be wrong.
Mm-hmm.
We'd have to look.
All right, let's get to the, and I want to go the Puffy situation, but let me just circle back to Rihanna and JayZ. Now, of course, there was a documentary that came out this summer, of course, with Trapper Lil Ross putting that out, and
correct.
They had on academics where, of course, they were going into the death of JayZ's mistress, and they brought your name up, and of course, they came back to your article, of course, of you wanting to run. Your goal was to run the rumor that JayZ and Rihanna, it was a love triangle between them and Beyonce, and I believe you apologized to Beyonce, correct?
That was in 2015.
Okay.
And I apologize on Inside Edition. But listen, that wasn't even my idea, right? That was the Tidal Rock Nation people who were like, we want you to basically, fall on the sword, dead this thing, because the Becoming Beyonce book that those rumors came from, Matthew Knowles, was gave a lot of information. He was like a source for the book. The guy who wrote the book, he was like a New York Times bestselling author, had done Michael Jackson biographies, Jackie O biographies. So they wanted me to fall on the sword. And in exchange, they were like, we're going to, make your projects Tidal Rising, and we're going to feature you on Tidal. And
so basically they kind of like told him to take back that, to recant that. And they promised him that they would open up some doors. That's what they do. They either extort you, or they make promises, or they try to cut a deal with you so that you could do what they want you to do. I mean, child, I don't know. Well, that's all we got for that. I'm not going to play the rest because it's not really relevant to what we was talking about. But I know it's hard to believe that Beyonce probably was freaking off and it was a cuckold situation with JayZ and Ray J and Beyonce. But we don't know what these people do behind closed doors. We really don't. We really have absolutely no idea. And once again, Ray J, 10, 12 years ago, he was more of a hot boy than what he is now. So I feel like whatever account this guy Jonathan Hay is given is from the 2010s or like the 2000s going into the 2010s. I don't think he's talking about anything relevant that he knew or that he witnessed. So don't think about Ray J 2024 with that stupid ass hat. Think about Ray J, Kim Kardashian X tape era, like, or going into like where he was still, nobody was looking at him as like he was just so super corny. Like, think about that, Ray J. But I don't know. We don't know. We have no idea. That's an allegation. I'm not saying that it's true. I'm just saying we don't know these people in real life. We don't know what these people's, actual escapades or fantasies or desires or what their kinks are. We have absolutely no idea what these people really do in the real world. So it may seem hard to believe, but like I said, reality is often stranger than fiction. And JayZ ain't about to be no cuck for no man that's a fucking brazen bronze goddess. He's not about to watch his wife get taken down. If he's into that, this is my opinion. I do not believe that a man that is into watching his wife get pleased by another man is going to choose a man that looks better than him, that has more stature, more class, more clout. I don't believe that. I feel like he's going to get somebody that he himself is also comfortable with and that he himself can also maintain a sense of control over so that the situation won't get out of hand. That's what I think. But I don't know. Once again, this is an allegation that Rihanna's ex-publicist, Jonathan Hay, made. So I'm just reporting on what I heard, y'all, now, child. Okay. Speaking of what we heard, and oh my God. So Armon Wiggins then went back over to Gag City. I cannot. And got cussed like a dog in the street again by Nicki Minaj. Nicki Minaj used every minute she could to drag and gag Armon. We reported on the first video that they did where he was up there And chat, we had to come back for this for the part 2 because this is hilarious. This took me out and I wanted to share it with y'all because I was thoroughly entertained. And I said this before, I would like to see Armon and Nicki do some type of show segment together. I think it would be absolutely hilarious. I said this the first time we did commentary when he went up there and Nicki was like, you know, just making me fucking cry real bad because she's funny as fuck. So he went up there with Milagro-grams. Being a fan doesn't mean you know what a person. Hey, Cynthia G. Exactly. Being a fan doesn't mean you know what a person will or will not do. That is true. Beyonce fans don't seem to realize that they don't know her and can't speak to her character. That's my point. It's like you don't know what these people are into sexually. Like you really don't know. Like you don't know. Ray J may seem like lame to you, but he might be the hottest dick around in Hollywood. 10 years ago, you know, he probably was easily accessible. He didn't run his mouth clearly because he let the Kardashians run with the narrative that he leaked the tape when they all did a contract and Kris Jenner had them shooting extra scenes for it. Ray J never said a thing. It took Ray J nearly 20 years to come out and say something about that. And this is not just about, you know, it's about loyalty. All of those things come into play. Like, it's just a lot. I don't know. But let's head on over. Shouts out to Coffee City. Fair use, fair use. Cuck is about him being powerless and defeated. So, yeah, he would get someone who would make him feel weak and out of control. I think only in the moment in the act. But outside of that, he needs to be able to control the narrative and control whether or not that person is going to expose it. So, you either going to get somebody that you got a gag order on or somebody that is about that life. I don't know, y'all. I don't know. It's just not so hard for me to think that Beyonce wouldn't give no coochie to Ray J. Like I just don't think that that's so far fetched. Like I just know. And think about it outside of like him picking her up at a bar or him trying to holler at her like, oh yeah, Beyonce, what's up? Like, no, like everybody's already freaking off or people are already in that mode. You know what I mean? And he just got his pistol out and like think about it like that. I don't know, y'all. I don't know, Jam. All right. Once again, shouts out to Coffee City, fair use. Y'all go and check Coffee City out.
So I have to be fair. Now, who got beef with who? Somebody who y'all keep on saying.
So I'm not too familiar with Milagro-grams. I don't really know this person's content, but I listened to this, so I'm guessing that her and Armon, they had a rapport. They were friends, according to Armon, but Milagro said that they was not friends. They was friendly, and it's a lot of going on. But the way Nicki was talking and the things she was saying took me the fuck out of town. I cannot. But we will say this. After that first station head that Armon did when he went up there and he apologized to her and Nicki cussed him like a dog in the street, Armon said on his own platform, shouts out to Armon, he said, I need my moment. I want Nicki to drag me. I get a key out of Nicki dragging me. I want her to gag me. Like, it's only a couple people that I would like for it to gag me. He said Nicki Minaj, Jaguar Wright, and Tokyo Tony. So because he came out and he did a couple of lives after this. And he was like, all right, enough. I'm sorry. Like, let it go. I already apologize. Like, when she gonna keep dragging me? Like, how much more do I got to take to get in her good graces? Armon, this is what you asked for.
And Adon saying Milagro and I'm on next. Are they on? Only say people who are on and who have asked to do it. Okay? And if they on, just at them. I can't find them. So why y'all gonna just be like, yeah, they on. How I'm gonna find them, guys?
I don't think they came up yet. Wait.
Toronto.
Oh no. How's everybody doing? Make sure y'all paying the entry fee to my house. Hit the like button and subscribe if you're not already subscribed. Welcome to the show.
Request to do this, or are they requesting y'all to do this? Because I just want to make sure that we're not doing, I'm not telling you to do something against your will or that you didn't even know. Do y'all want to go at it?
Well, I'm not going to go at it with her because
I know how that
So who
she
has a
is.
case against the other?
She has the case.
Oh, so mute yourself, sir.
Okay. How do I do that?
Oh, I can mute you.
Let me.
Okay. So, hello.
Hey,
Hi. So, first of all, state your name.
Milagro Graham.
Now, what are your first? You can have up to 3 cases towards that man.
That
Let me know. What are we going to start with?
I
If you
want to
make a
start
claim
with.
and you make a claim against him, but you don't have to prove it yet. So go ahead.
Okay. Disloyalty.
Hmm.
And my second case, I feel like he used me as a scapegoat.
Okay. And are those the only 2?
Yeah, I'll keep it simple and sum it up like that because that's really, it's about
Disloyal and
principles.
using people as a scapegoat. Okay, so all right. So Armon, would you say you're a disloyal person?
Absolutely not. Not to Milagro. Or not to
Okay.
nobody.
So Milagro, now you please.
Mine said absolutely not. It's hilarious. This shit took me out. Like if they did some, I will watch.
Prove your case on disloyalty.
Okay. I feel like we all have to be aware of who we are and the spaces that we occupy and the reach that we have. So I think that, when you've been doing this for a while, you understand, when you say something, what can happen, what the ramifications can be, and what type of conclusions people can draw. I feel like, Armon, you, in in an act that I felt like was so unnecessary, decided to touch on an old topic and align yourself with someone who I feel like you just wanted to show them that you were willing to go against me publicly, because I don't feel like it served anyone for you to come and address the situation that had to do with, for me, standing up for someone who I felt like was mistreated. And I heard you recently say that you felt like the title situation was one where when commentary was given, it was unnecessary and you felt like it was weird. I felt like you did the same thing. You added and lent yourself to something that you did not have to. And for what? So that's one.
So from what I gather, talking about Cardi B, because I didn't follow this. I really don't know what's going on. Like I said, I'm not too familiar with the other content creator, but y'all all know that I'll be watching Armon. So I don't know, but this whole shit is just fucking hilarious. So let's just try to follow along. And y'all probably know more about what actually happened between them in the chat than I do.
Do I go to the next one or you want me to stop?
No.
Okay.
So was he somebody that you was considering a friend prior to that?
I feel like we were building a friendship, but we had a positive rapport and we were getting along really well.
Oh. Okay. Okay, so you can speak now, sir.
Now, I want you to put a pin in what she just said. She said she felt like we were building and we had a good rapport. I never felt that. I felt like we were friends. So that
that's
told
not
a lot to me. She asked you, were we friends? That's
okay, so wait, hold on. You got to mute now. I got to hear what he got to say. So
that was a very
okay.
Very,
Okay,
very
go ahead.
clear.
Now you felt y'all was friends. Next.
Yes, that was very. Let's start
part.
from the beginning. No, we got to start from the beginning if we're going to do it, because that was the middle of the situation. Let's be very clear. We didn't start out on good terms, okay? But over the years, we got cool. We ended up covering the Tory Lanez case together. We got cool in that retrospect. You know what I mean? She was there doing the case. I was gagging at her because I was like, girl, she looked crazy as hell at this case. Let me pop up at this case to see what's going on, because I didn't like her at first, but girl, I was like, I'm going to go break this case up. So I went to the case. I was like, oh.
So remember what he said? He said I was gagging because I was saying she looked crazy as hell at this case. So the girl, Milagro, is going to bring that back up too. And then Armon going to act like he kind of backtracked a little, backpedaled a little bit. But I caught this because he said it. He said, she looked crazy at this case. I didn't like her at first. I was gagging. I wanted to go and see. So remember that. What Armon said, put a pin in that.
Oh my God, my bitch is fly. She cool as shit. We doing lunches, taking her to my house. We on the rooftops, keying, going to have drinks, sunbathing on the rooftops. Girl, at the point where, let's be very clear here, I don't know what the tea was, but one of the reporters in the thing didn't like her. I felt like was hating on both of us, but somehow we get both put out of the courtroom. People the whole time saying, Millie's the one that got you put out because she didn't get along with this person, this one. I never blamed her for that. I took the L because that's my girl, that's my sister. It was given that. So to get up here and give that's the problem that I have. That's number one. So we want to talk about disloyalty, girl. That's the fake that I'm talking about, because I thought we was friends, but she does things like, have you ever had a person, like if you talk to a person, they don't ever want to be the one to reach out, or they don't want to ever be the one to call just in case a time like this happens, then they can be like, well, You always reached out to me. You came to me. So, but I don't mind that. I'm a humble person. I don't mind saying, bitch, I want to be your friend. I thought we was friends. I'm never going to flex like I wasn't cool with you. So boom. So now here we are. So we're moving forward, right? So let me ask you this. Nicki Minaj, if let's say Milagro doesn't like you, but I'm cool with both of you, right? And I do an interview with Milagro on my platform, and you know she drags you every single chance you get. But I give you the heads up, like, hey, I'm going to do an interview with Milagro on my platform. You don't trip. You like, girl, do your interview with her, get your content, get your money, do what you got to do. Boom. All right, fine. Backdoor, next thing you know, maybe y'all got something going on online, going viral. It's some different things being said. Maybe you got family members coming at her, this and the third. We get online, figure out what the tea is. Now you got little issues. We're trying to figure out what the grievances are, right? And so, because now someone is now calling my phone 100 times while me and Milagro is on live, but Milagro and I are both kind of comparing notes because now we're both into it with the same celebrity. So I'm like, okay, there's some shit going on. Someone's calling my phone 100 times. And I'm like, who is calling my phone? I'm like, is somebody calling my phone trying to threaten me privately? So I get off the phone. We get off the spaces. I call this person. We get on the phone. We ended up patching up, whatever, talk. Oh, okay, this is what happened. Woo, woo, woo. So, because I'm like, are you calling me? Are you having niggas threaten me? Like, what are you doing? So, boom, 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 get off the phone. And then the next day.
Wait, so y'all heard Armon saying that somebody was calling and somebody was threatening him. Word on the curb is that Cardi B had people calling and threatening Armon. Why? I have no idea. I'm still, like I told y'all, I'm lost. I don't know what the hell is going on, but we trying to catch little context clues. And this is what the people were saying was that Cardi B was threatening Armon or having like Offset or somebody call and threaten him.
God, the next day, Milagro because now I'm arguing with people on Twitter and stuff like that. And I'm like, well, girl, I don't need to explain nothing to you. I got off the phone with such and such, and it was what it was. We're good. I'm moving on. I'm moving past it. Milagro the next day goes online and decides to call me weird to 2,000 people live on Station Head. My problem then became this.
Okay,
but now I know. Now I know we're not friends.
Excuse me. I'm gonna mute your ass, okay? You talk too fucking much.
That part took me the fuck out. Hey, AT2. How Nicki Minaj gonna say I'm gonna mute your ass because you talk too fucking much? I cannot. She get on my nerves so bad. Why would she say that? Why would she say that? I'm gonna mute your ass because you talk too fucking much. After she asked him to come and talk and plead his case, that shit took me the fuck out of town, bitch. I screamed when I first heard that. You talk too fucking much. Bitch, what? Oh my God. I would have been pissed. Like, bitch, how fucking dare you say I talk too fucking much when you got me up here to talk, bitch? When you know I talk for a living. You know I'm a talking ass nigga. You know I'm a talking ass nigga. You gonna tell me I talk too fucking much. That shit was hilarious.
What's your next claim, ma'am?
My next claim is that I feel like I was used as a scapegoat because I was literally accused of being the reason why a relationship failed in Armand's life, a friendship that he felt like he had. And he has later, come back and expressed why he feels like that relationship went a particular way, and it had nothing to do with me. So I feel like he has gone on spaces and brought me up. He has allowed for people to come up and, just say disparaging things about me and attribute negative things to my name because it's easy to do that. People like to peg me as a villain. And after the way you didn't set up here and did me, like to say that I'm fake for not considering you a friend, child, you didn't did me like in dog. What am I supposed to feel like it was?
Okay, so now here's my verdict.
Okay.
I'm gonna put you on mute for a second too, man. Okay. Well, you know what's funny? I kid you not. The other day, when we did one of these, the two girls that were going at it, I said, it's interesting that y'all both give off the same energy, right? So I just peeped that. That's what I was about to say to y'all. I was about to say,
pushing the limits starts long before you cross the finish line. It begins the moment you...
two people who I've witnessed flip-flop about things that they knew nothing about concerning my life and said horrible things about me.
Whitney, Nicki gonna keep bringing up the fact that they talk shit about her and her husband, Kenneth Petty. That also took me the fuck out. Because then she gonna try to act like, oh, let's move on. Nicki Minaj, you keep bringing this up. Every chance you get, you throw it in their face. And I scream every time. Because why would you have these people up here? Why would you have these people up here so you could just keep reminding them that they talked about shit that they knew nothing the fuck about? So you could just keep eating their food for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. So you could keep throwing little jabs. She is hilarious. This is a petty queen. Her marital name, Nicki Petty, is very befitting.
Are mad at each other over loyalty. Well, you see, it doesn't matter how much lipstick you put on a pig.
Ooh.
It's still a pig.
Oh.
And you see,
she gonna say no matter how much lipstick you put on a pig, it's still a pig. If that ain't shady fucking boots, she just sat up here and called them a pig, called them to say that they was a pear in a palm tree. Is that how you say it? In a partridge in a pear tree. I don't know what the hell. Y'all know what I mean. Two of the same kind, cut from the same cloth. And they sitting up here talking about loyalty. I cannot with her. Hey, Mia.
you reap what you sow. If you want people to be loyal to you, you gotta be loyal to yourself. You know what loyalty to oneself is called? Integrity.
It's her whispering for me. I cannot.
Now, I personally think that y'all should take the boxing gloves off and go and really go in and say and talk how y'all would talk when nobody was listening to you. Because I know both of y'all got it in y'all.
It's not her trying to get them to really fucking go for the gutter and below the belt. Nicki was trying. She was being so fucking messy. I could not. She wanted a show. She wanted them to be court gestures. Be a court gesture for the queen.
Okay. After the things I heard y'all say about me, you know. So, can we take it up a notch? Like, can we take it up a new notch? Because, see, I done been on here before. And he was on here with somebody that's a calm speaking person. But no. Today, I want him to get a taste of something different. I want him.
Oh my God.
To get spoken to in a different way. And I think Milagro is just the one to do it. And you have the floor. I'm about to invite you to unmute. I want you to say... No, I'm mute.
It was her trying to put the battery in Milagro's back to cuss Armon out like a dog in the street. She really was trying to instigate. I want him to get spoken to in a different kind of way. What?
I want you to say... Why I keep on doing that? Hold on. Okay. Wait. See, can you unmute now? It's not letting me invite you.
Oh, yes! Let's...
And I'm not taking the ads off because I need to see my ads on my videos, y'all. So we just going to have to catch them and mute them. But if Nicki Minaj ain't a fucking hoot, then I don't know who is. She is hilarious.
So what I would like for you to do is, I would like you to talk as if you weren't talking to sound like you got some sense. I would like you to talk how you really talk. And say what you need to say to him and say the real shit. The stuff that's really bothering you.
Okay.
About him.
I feel like it's important, first of all, to apologize to you for what I said. I haven't had the opportunity to talk to you and tell you that I did say terrible things about you. And I do feel like it was doggish, and you have every right to feel how you feel about it. I think that a part of growing and a part of having integrity is being able to come back without being prompted, without looking for anything, and being able to say, I was wrong, and correct those things. That doesn't erase what you did, but I think it's important to do that. So I can't stand in and own like being someone who's still in that space. So I understand you feeling like, that was up because it was. And I apologize for not being what I needed to be as a woman and as a community member for things I said that, like you said, didn't know anything about. I didn't. And I hate that you had to be the person.
So let's move on. I've accepted. I mean, I'm not gonna live in the past. That's why, you're on here. I'm fully aware of whatever, but we're going to.
Nicki, you talking about you're not gonna live in the past, and you keep throwing up in their face that they talk shit about you every chance you get. I cannot
focus on this today. I've already let it go. Like I said, I tell the barbs all the time. So that's what it is. I don't think.
Girl, you did not let it go. That's why you want Milagro to cuss Armon out like a dog in the street, because you didn't let it go.
But I always commend anybody that's a big enough person to take accountability and to apologize. Whether that person chooses to accept your apology, that's on them. The universe, you apologize. So hey, okay. But I want you to speak on Armon.
I want to speak freely, but I don't want nobody attaching draw shit to your name. That's why I'm not talking this freely, because it concerns girl. If you want me to be frank. So if you want me to talk straight, I can, but I don't want nobody doing no dry shit.
Speak. But see, you can still speak about his actions and telling him about himself.
Okay. I feel like Armon, you like to get up and you like to say, and I don't have no malice in my heart. So there's a certain energy I cannot give to him because I grew to care about him. You feel slighted by me not outright saying, yeah, that was my friend. But I think you got to understand that I had to go back and reevaluate whatever in the fuck was going on because of the way that you chose to handle things. You know that people are waiting for a soundbite. So when you unnecessarily got up and decided that you want to come and say, I'm on such and such side, you didn't have to do that to me. That created a narrative that was unnecessary when you already know the tone regarding my name and how easy it is for people to feel like, okay, this is her. Everybody that got some negative shit to say to me was a motherfucking fan. Just as you can see now in the comments and running them out. So I feel like you met me. Like you said, you came to court because there was an unflattering photograph of me that went viral on social media. People don't like my mouth. So when they felt like they had something to laugh at, it exploded. And I still went up there and
that's
did my
why
thing.
he came. Wait, hold on.
Huh?
I'm trying to unmute. Why are you saying I want to unmute everybody? What the fuck?
Hold up. I just feel like, why are you?
Wait, hold on. Don't speak. Excuse me.
Girl.
That's not the part of the case we in right now. First off,
Armon said, "Oh, girl, like, bitch, this again." Yo, this is crazy.
Say that last part again. You said he told people that you want somebody. Oh no. She said the only reason you went to a court case, child, was to get an ugly ass picture of her.
To laugh at me because of the picture. But when he got there, the energy was good.
Armon. Speak on that, please.
You're out of your mind if you really think I'm going to get my fucking fly out of bed to just go to a courthouse to look at you and laugh. This is my business. This is what I do. You think I'm coming anywhere to look at any to laugh and crazy?
So, Armon, you said early on, I told y'all to put a pin in it, that she looked a mess. And you wanted to go and see in person for yourself. You said that. That may not have been the only reason when you went there, but you did say that out your own mouth 10 minutes ago.
Crazy. Like, stop playing with me. Like, I'm not up here. I'm not like, girl.
What did you tweet?
I went to the courthouse.
You literally tweeted, I gotta go down here and see this in person.
But don't give it like, girl.
You were not interested in that case. I'm one of the very few bloggers that kept up with that case for 2 years leading up to that trial. When y'all saw me get online and get the numbers that I was getting, y'all came down there. That's what happened.
Now speak how you really feel. So you felt the way I got on the case, girl.
Nobody cares about how you got on it.
That's what you're giving. Because why were you talking about? Got on the case.
Cut it out. Y'all were not interested.
I want to know. No, Millie, Armon. Yes. That's because I don't want to mute y'all because it's taking too long. I'm asking a simple question, and I might have heard it because the internet did go out. Was the only reason you went to a court case was to get an ugly picture of her?
I didn't even take no picture of her. So no, I didn't. No, that's not why I went to the court case.
Oh, can I please clarify?
Yes.
Please, Your Honor. Someone took an unflattering photograph of me at court. It's towed up. I looked a fool. It went viral online. Armon tweeted, I know this ain't go down here looking like this. I got to see this. The next day, he was at court. But the next day, I had it together. And every day after that, I had it together. So like he said, no, she fly. I for her, the energy was good. And we built from there. So he did come down there, and that was at least one of your intentions. And I didn't feel any way about any benefit you reached.
Okay,
I'm so proud
good.
of you.
So look,
But you
so
did
after
come down
everybody
like,
did that,
come
y'all
on.
got cool.
Wait, now I want to see what this picture looked like. Did y'all see the unflattering picture? Now I want to see what the picture looked like. Oh my God, we messy.
Cool.
Yeah,
Yeah, and let's be clear. I would have been
So
at
we
the
shouldn't be
court, but I was
talking
in
about that.
Paris, France with my mother. So I missed a week. I was in Paris. Like, girl, stop playing with me.
You didn't tweet that?
Do you think
I
that
did
she's
tweet that,
on
but
your
don't make it
level?
seem like
Okay.
I wasn't going to go there. I lived down
Armon,
the
do you
street
think
from
that
her
she's
house.
on your level?
Yes, I feel like she's my peer. The problem that I have is, girl, whatever you feel is what you feel. But call me. You talk to me about anything else. Do not go to your platform and call me weird and gaslight and angle your content to all your thousands of people that are going to push this narrative that Armon hates black women. Armon is a crash out. You knew what you were doing, and you.
Now I agree. Now if they were friends, she could have called him if she had an issue. She didn't have to go and but that's the thing. That's why y'all see me not really fuck around with these content creators, because I have trust issues. I have trust issues in real life because people just always, people be on some snaky shit. It take a long time for me to really fuck with you like that. Cause I'm a real person. I'm a real ass bitch. I don't do shady undercut shit because what am I getting out of it? Like, that's stupid. But I don't fuck around because I feel like people will jump at any opportunity as a content creator to, instead of talking to you about something, they're going to make a video about it. And it's like, yo, if we're friends, why wouldn't you come to me instead of trying to get you a funky ass click in the view? So I understand Armon on that.
No, that's why I'm not going to argue
Do
with you.
you love black women?
Yes, and that's why I'm not going to go and crash out.
Have you ever dated a black woman?
Yeah, I've dated black women, but I don't like women. I don't like any kind of women. I dated white.
This took me the fuck out of town. Why would Nicki Minaj ask Armon Fruity Tootie in the booty on Balooty ask if he date black women? Yo, what yo? Oh my God. That shit took me the fuck out. She gonna ask him if he date black women. Now, Nicki Minaj, you know good and goddamn well Armon be popping that motherfucking pussy. You gonna ask if he date and go, oh, that shit. This shit had me screaming real fucking bad. I was. Armon said, what? Yes. Yes, I dated women. Yes, I dated white women too. Like, but I don't like women. Wait, let me see if I can rewind that, because that shit, oh my God. Nicki Minaj is out of fucking order. Woo!
This narrative that Armon hates black women, Armon is a crash out. You knew what you were doing, and that's why I'm not going to argue
Do
with
you
you.
love black women?
Yes, and that's why I'm not going to go and crash out.
Have you ever dated a black woman?
Yeah, I've dated black women, but I don't like women. I don't like any kind of women. I dated white, black, whatever, but I'm not into that. It's not my thing, I like boy butts. So, but the thing is this, people know what is attached to my name and they know how to angle the content that way. And so my thing with her is we could have squashed it off. I text her like, girl, you could have called me when you felt slighted because I got on the phone with such and such. And let's be very clear here. I want to make y'all understand something. When I said I agreed with something, it was due to production and a person being on stage having an issue. And it's no shade to Malak, bro. Malak, you know this. I book sessions for my interviews. I have sound guys and cameramen and shit like that. And so if I'm spending my money and them niggas don't get it right, I'm gonna be mad too. So that had nothing to do with you. So you had the nerve to make something
Somebody
about you.
said you mad because you got fired from Fox. So what is that?
No. Okay. So we gotta stop this, because at the end of the day, don't play with like, I'm serious shit. I spend money on shit. I built a whole studio. So if a person that I'm paying to produce my radio show fucks it up, I can relate to that. So if I'm an artist making music and a DJ is fucking up my set, I'm gonna tell that nigga get it together. So I agree with the artist on that. How dare you make that about you? Let's be very clear on that.
That's not how dare
about
me.
you. I missed that part.
No,
She
it has to
made
be
a comment about her. She made it about her because I agree with an artist getting mad at their DJ.
If this wouldn't even be a conversation had it not been
This
for
is so
my
stupid. Okay,
commentary
listen, hello
on it.
guys. Hold on. Time out. This is the dumbest case I've ever had to try. Okay, because
it shouldn't be public.
No one even cares. Okay.
Oh my God.
Literally.
But the thing is, please go and be happy. Okay.
I love my life. Let's go see.
No one cares. Okay. So
then Nicki gonna say no one cares after she done got her fucking entertainment for the night. I cannot.
yes, everyone have a happy night because you know something, both of you remind me of each other. And
Girl,
so
you
it
say
makes
that.
a lot of sense that you guys are cool and you guys love each other and you guys think that you guys are so smart and so cute and stuff, child. But anyway, honey, the point here is this. The point is this. Nobody cares. Everybody just wants to move on with their life.
I cannot stand Nicki. She gonna say nobody cares after she asked them and then told Milagro to go in and talk to Armon in a different type of way because she is out of order.
And we appreciate the opportunity to speak to y'all. We appreciate you guys having the heart to speak your piece, to be brave, and to, not back down. We definitely applaud it. Okay. And that's all we can say. This will be in the Barb's Hall of Fame Museum. But the truth of the matter is these are not Gag City related issues.
No, they're
I'm
not.
going to have to refer you to another judge in another county. Now, sir, ma'am, I'm going to ask you guys to take your things off of your desks, okay? And to exit stage left. It was a
Oh, you got
pleasure.
do we get mailed a check or something?
Huh?
Are we fired?
Fired? You wasn't hired. Fired.
What a
Hired.
desk?
She gonna say fire, you wasn't hired. Ah! Yo, Nicki is putting them through a fucking humiliation ritual. That's what this seems like to me. Like, in order for them to get fully in her good graces because they did too much shit that she didn't like, she is going to make them grovel, and they are signing up for it. They are literally there front and center, ready to get their ass handed to them as many times as Nicki need to do it until she can let bygones be bygones. Because clearly she fucks with them to a degree for her to be having them up there. And this is Armon's second time up there. I feel like Nicki Minaj and Armon Wiggins is going to be the best of fucking friends. I can see that in the future. But every now and then she going to give him a lashing. But I could really see them like being like working together on something or getting past this moment in time and coming together and talking about this moment in time the same way she did with Joe Butt and the same way she was with Big Fendi. That's how I could see this playing out.
Well, can I throw something out there? Well, listen, will Heavy on it ever hire podcasters or do a podcast division?
Not you. Not
why?
You.
Oh, girl.
She said not you. I don't believe that's true, though. I don't believe that. I feel like it's going to take a little bit of time, and she got to keep testing them and see, chin check and temperature check to see, like, what the vibes is. But I don't believe that that's true. When she said not you, I don't think that's true. I think that's probably not today. Just like she had him blocked, she unblocked him. It took probably since 2018 to 2024, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. It took her 6 years to unblock him. And now, look, they talking on a radio show. So I don't believe that. I don't believe her. I feel like that's probably how she felt today, and she just want to keep gagging his ass.
No,
this was a cold lick. You
let me tell you
This is
something.
so nasty of you to do this every time.
I'm figuring some things out.
Armon said this was so nasty to do this. He is fucking hilarious.
Out, okay. Now,
Bro, I need to come and sit up there and get my mic turned off and all that. I need that.
I know you do, okay? But we don't get everything we need in life. It's not how it works. But what I will say is this. Both of y'all can now get off of my phone.
Okay, bye.
Okay, good night. Goodbye, child. Because he ain't about to take accountability. So don't even waste your time. He just want to talk in circles and he just want to have some mic time, child. So they could, I don't know what's happening with them.
All right. So now this is gonna be a long ass show, but fuck it. We don't be up here all the time, and this is my show. I want to show y'all Armon's response to this. And I also watched Armon's the vlog that he did in Gag City Queens. That shit was every fucking thing. Armon ate that fucking look up for breakfast, lunch, and motherfucking dinner, bitch. And I love that hat. I saw that hat when I was on 59th Street, and I was like, oh my God, I love this. And immediately my mind went to when he had it. And I'm like, I'm still gonna buy this motherfucking hat when I pass that shit again. I don't give a fuck if y'all want to say, "Oh, she or my hat." I don't give a fuck, bitch. That's how I really dress in real life, and I love it. And I loved it. I lived for it. His personality was everything. Like, he seems like a good motherfucking time. Main character energy all day and night. I can't wait to meet Armon. It's gonna be lit the fuck up like a Christmas tree, bitch. Hold up, where is that? Where is that? Where is that? Where is that? Oh, he don't got it up there no more. Armon, I know you fucking lying. Oh, it's probably under videos. Because he be doing pre-records and stuff like that now. Oh, here we go. Let's go to.
You say that you love me, but I need to prove. And if you don't show me, what's poppin', everybody? It's your boy Armon, and we're back with another video.
Wait, can y'all see this? Can y'all hear it? Hold up. Shouts out to Armon. Armon, if you watching this, don't give me no motherfucking copyright. Armon, don't flag me, okay? Please and thank you. I am a supporter. Shouts out to the Armon Wiggins show. I do like Armon. I be watching him. I watch Armon. Okay, so before I knew Storm, before I started doing the Love Jones show, I used to watch Armon Wiggins. I used to watch Tasha K. I used to watch Storm Monroe. Like, those were the three people that I watched in, like, I guess, like, the T sector, like celebrity news. Then I watched like some other women. I watched Cynthia G. I watched this other woman called Chrissy. I watched Paris Milan. Those were like the couple of, like, people that gave like social commentary, but they also talked about like dating and like being a Black woman. But Armon, Storm, and Tasha K were the only ones that I watched that like did like celebrity tea. Like, that's who I started watching. I always watched them. I think I started watching them in like I want to say like 2019, maybe. I started watching Tasha K. 2020. I feel like I started watching like Storm and Armon. I don't know, somewhere around there, but I always watch them in real life.
Get in here, get in here. It's time to get into some things, okay? Jesus. I'm coming back to myself, y'all. Just give me some time. But listen, I cannot escape Nicki and Gag City for whatever reason. So mind you, I had a bunch of things to do today, some meetings. I've been on the phone all day. I was trying to get to some content because we needed to get some stuff done. But child, I'm on Twitter and I'm being summoned like, oh, Nicki is saying that you need to get on Twitter. You need to get on Twitter or something. I'm like, why do I need to get on Twitter? They're like, oh, well, Nicki is doing Gag City Court and you and Milagro Grams has gotten into it and whoa. So I'm like, okay, like, what's the tea? So I get over there and basically she's got like her fans and stuff. They're over there arguing and screaming and just doing the whole thing, the fool. Very much so crazy. And so I'm like, okay, I'm listening for a second. But then I'm like, okay, girl, this is too much for me. I need to get to work. So I went and got me a little snack and I came back and I'm just like, okay, girl, like, what is this here? Are we coming up? What's going on? Because then it just started turning into a bunch of mayhem and havoc and yelling and crazy. And I'm just like, okay, girl, I can't take this. So I said, let me know when it's my time. So then the girls are hitting me up on the back end. They're like, okay, well, Nicki is calling for you and Milagro to come up. Milagro's up there. I'm up there. Nicki says, so like, what's the tea? And I'm like, well, I don't have a problem. Milagro has the problem. So you let her know what the tea is. So, Milagro's thing, she said she had a problem with loyalty and I use her as the scapegoat. This is the whole Cardi B situation. So I'm just like, okay, so Milagro's doing her thing. She's doing her thing. And so I come back and I tell my story of basically what's going on. And Nicki is listening, but I think Nicki is catching that, girl, this has nothing to do with Gag City or nothing to do with Nicki Minaj. It's just real more personal. And honestly, like, we are cool. Then Milagro came out and said that she didn't think we were friends or something like that. And I'm like, girl, I was pissed because I'm like, why would you say that? Like, girl, I thought we was friends. Like, why would you give like we wasn't friends? But anyway, so we start talking about our whole thing. But the thing is, our beef was not our stuff did not stem from, stan culture, And so Nicki was like, pretty much like, okay, this is boring. We don't care. Like, y'all trying to talk like y'all are professionals. And there's no shade to the barbers. I love the barbers. And there's no shade to the girls that got up there. But I'm not like a fan page and Milagro's not a fan page. So, we weren't going to get up there and kind of carry like the stands were because that's just not, that's not what we do. Number one, that's just not what we do. But then there was no malice. And I didn't really hate her.
Exactly, because Nicki wanted Milagro to cuss Armon like a dog real bad. She was highly disappointed that they was not ripping each other to fucking shreds, because it really didn't give that. And at the end of the day, I'm not, like I said, I don't really know the other content creators content that much, but I do know that Armon is like a brand. It gives main character energy, so he's not about to be up here being a complete fucking fool in a court gesture, like, because that's not his ministry. So it didn't give that. It did give spicy. It did give bitches, girl, y'all not about to play with me. It did give that, but it didn't give like go for the fucking jugular.
Do that. And then two, if I would have got up there and started screaming at her and carrying on at her, then it'd be like I'm yelling at black women and, you know, cutting my mic off and shit like that. So to me, it was going to work. So then Nicki wanted Milagro to go in on me even more. Milagro was like, well, I can't really give you that because, you know, I don't really have that malice. I don't hate him to just like scream and berate him. Nicki wanted her to really go in on you. Nicki was being a man. See tonight, like no shade. So then Nicki just cut it out without me even getting to my point. And then, girl, this is what she said.
No, Nicki said, you talk too fucking much. That shit, oh my God. Oh my God. I cannot. Nicki really fucking gagged him bad.
She brings it all the way back to her. Well, you know, it's so interesting that two people that have said some very nasty and flip-floppy things towards me sit up here and talk about being disloyal. And I don't remember exactly what she said because I was over there laughing, so I didn't hear it all. And she was like, in so many words, you know, you guys have the same energy and you're like two pigs in a blanket, or
no, she said like a pig with lipstick on, basically saying like you're trash, like you're still a pig, like you still rolling around in a gutter, like you rolling around in the mud, because that's a saying they say, like roll around in the mud with pigs. So like both of y'all be getting down and dirty. That's kind of how she made it seem. And then when she was saying like neither one of y'all know loyalty, like y'all, neither one of y'all are loyal types of people. So to her, it was very ironic that old girl was up there talking about, oh, he not loyal, and Armon was Armon said, what? I am loyal.
two pigs with makeup on. I'm thinking, girl, what? Two pigs is crazy. Two pigs? Damn. Why we couldn't be two birds of a feather flocking together? Why do we have to be two pigs in a blanket, or two pigs with makeup on or lipstick? I'm like, damn. I'm like, oh, I see where this is going. So it went into basically how dare we, you know, think about loyalty, and when we trashed her and this, that, and the third. I'm thinking, wait a minute. We have been set up. We're going to get dragged again. And this is my second night getting lashing. So Milagro comes on and apologizes to her. I didn't apologize this time because I already apologized, girl. I can't keep apologizing every time. You know, I've said sorry once. I won't say it again. You know what I mean? But I'll take the lashing. But girl, I said sorry. Girl, I'm dead. So she did the lashings, and it was cool. Then she wanted me and Milagro to go back and forth. But we didn't. But at the end of it all, you know, I'm done reciting my diss record. Okay.
He's talking about what Nicki did to JayZ. I don't think I saw it, but they said that Nicki Minaj made JayZ say her diss record on when he was on live. But Nicki Minaj definitely had JT up there apologizing and groveling, because I guess she feel like if the disrespect was loud, then y'all motherfuckers is gonna apologize and kiss some ass real loud too in the public eye.
Nicki, I just feel like, Jesus, how many times am I gonna have to keep getting lashed before we can move forward? I can't keep coming up there getting lashed like this. But no, honestly, it was cool. Me and Milagro actually got on the phone afterwards, kikied at the whole situation, gagged. It was a good moment, you know. It was a good moment, and I just think that, you know, shout out to Nicki for giving us that moment, you know. And I think it's all fun, you know. She got it, and I didn't take it personal because I just feel like she got to get her lick back. You know, we got her licks on her, so she got us up there, so she's gonna whack us for a little bit, and we gotta just
exactly. That's exactly what it is. Because Nicki Minaj also said, once I get in my bag where I'm really just doing like radio and I'm not like, I guess when she's, taking another hiatus from music, she said, y'all better be fucking scared because she's coming for everybody. All the gloves is going to come off. She going to get into her fucking, her YouTube blogger bag and start giving the tea on situations and giving her social commentary and talking her shit and popping her ones. And I'm not mad. Should we get up here and do it? I done got up here and reported on Ray J freaking off and JayZ being a cup for Ray J and Beyonce. Child, we can't. If you dish it, you got to be able to take it. Even though that's alleged, and I told y'all that I don't know, but I'm just saying we cannot put anything past these celebrities because we do not know them as the person. We don't know what the fuck they be into in real life. Even if they tell us something, we still don't know. But somebody to even say in a song, "Oh, he Monica Lewinsky on my gown," like. You still thinking B giving it up. Oh, she classy. Oh, that ain't no. But she probably really be on her knees somewhere in a back alley in Paris with her man, sucking and slurping and sucking. And it probably really be dribbling down her gown. Like but you can't picture it because it's Beyonce, but y'all think she don't be getting. All right, anyways, let's keep on with this.
Take it because this is how you get back. You can't, this is my thing. I'd rather you give it to my face than be weird about it, So I'm not tripping. It's cool. We got our lashes, but girl, when will they end? But it's like but but it was cool though. Honestly though, like me and Milagro needed to talk. We talked about it. This whole Nicki experience over this last week or 2 weeks, it's been super dope. Like it's been healing. It's been cool. It's been fun. It's like it's been a bubble that I just can't seem to pop when I'm trying to get out and do other stuff. And I think that is cool. But Nicki was over there like because y'all think y'all so cute and funny and smart. And I don't think it's about that. I just think that because she thought we were trying to be like real demure and stuff. But for me, it was like, and it's no shit against the fans in the stands, but like Milagro and I, we are, we're media personalities, we're bloggers or however you commentators. So it'll be different. It's different. We're going to have a different kind of energy because part of our brand is to talk and make money off of it. We're podcasters. So like we take it a little bit more serious. So I'm not going to get up there. We can gag and cackle and do all that stuff, but I'm not going to get up there and put on a clown suit and tap dance and crash out. Because that's not what I'm there for. You know what I mean? I'm there I'm there to get my lashings, but I'm there to talk and hopefully build a bridge to build a relationship so that we can get some money, do some collabs or whatever, or just build respect. You get what?
And that's exactly what's happening though. Like I said, I feel like they're gonna be the best of fucking friends. Like I feel like this is the beginning of a friendship. I really do. Like I really do. Like everybody talking shit about each other, and it's like, oh, well, I didn't like you when I first met you. I didn't like you either. And then they be at each other's fucking weddings and at the baby showers and the baby christenings and shit. That's how it be starting. How many of y'all had a friend that was like, oh, I thought you was a bitch when I first met you. Or I thought you didn't like me when I first met you. Or I thought you was mean when I first saw you. Like, that's how this vibe is feeling to me. Like, I feel like they are going to work together on something. And like Mia was saying, and I said this before, especially when I first did commentary on this, I was like, Nicki Minaj is ushering him in. Like, she's giving him a major look. Like, even though, like, he didn't crash out and it didn't go super crazy, they still got sound bites. Her telling him to shut up because he talked too much. Him saying, oh, girl, like, what the fuck? Like, all of this is, like, it's content. And right now, I'm fucking talking about it right now. We're all talking about it and getting our fucking life. And it is absolutely fucking hilarious on this Sunday night. It's content. So everybody in his comment section saying, oh, I could never. I get it. However, you also can never be on the fucking phone with Nicki Minaj. And this is what I had to say about myself in situations that I experienced. So people be like, oh, why she didn't do this? And I would never. Bitch, you also would never be in that situation to know what the fuck you would do. A lot of people that saying, oh, he ain't got no integrity. He just letting people talk to him. And at the end of the day, that is her platform. That's Nicki fucking Minaj. And you would never be able to be in his situation to say what the fuck you would do. The average person that's talking mad shit would be fucking crying and snotting out the fucking nose if Nicki even walked past them. Like, let's just be honest. Now, this is not to say that, you should just continuously take disrespect. But once again, as social commentators, if you out here talking mad shit about people, you can't think they're not going to get their get back. And if you want to build a rapport and you want to build a certain type of relationship, you got to let people get their shit off. At least Nicki ain't really, really dragging him. She just she do her punchline. She's a rapping bitch. So she's going to hit you with punchlines. And that's what's been happening. but she's still giving him a little bit of love. You know, she's still giving him a little bit of shine. She's rubbing elbows with him publicly. She acknowledged him at her concert.
What I'm saying, so that's what I'm here for, and I'm here as a fan, and it was cool to just kind of work that stuff out with Milagro Graham. So we're in a good space. Nicki, that was fun. But y'all, I'm not going on Quick Radio. I'm not going up there no more unless we get into some real things, because I'm done getting spanked, girl.
Yeah.
Okay, I want to go up there when we can talk about some other stuff, because I don't want to. No more Nicki court for me. The court day's over. Now, if we doing a Nicki conversation, music talk, call me up to the floor, okay? But so I got my lashings. It was cool. It was fun. I had a great time. Me and Milagro, we back locked in. Shout out to Nicki for that. I've now talked to Nicki Minaj 2 times. Okay, so my night has been made. It's been a great month. I'm really, really happy. And things worked out the way that they're supposed to work out. So it was a good time. It was a key. And Nicki, she's such a character. It's like, girl, she got to make sure before she let you in, she gonna beat you up real quick. I'm like, girl, okay, girl. She's gonna keep beating me up. Okay, damn. I mean, you just gonna keep beating me up, girl. Damn. I can't keep subjecting myself to this type of abuse.
At least he's not taking it like how everybody else wants him to take it. Like, they want him to crash out on Nicki Minaj. Like, are y'all fucking dumb? That shit would be career suicide if Armon Wiggins crashed out on Nicki Minaj. Like, let's be honest. Let's be fucking real. Like, what?
My thing is this. This is all I'm asking. The whole time she's talking about you talking about loyalty. I'm thinking, well, girl, I don't know you. So Milagro and me discussing loyalty is totally different than me and you discussing loyalty, because, girl, we have never met and we have never talked until now. So, girl, where was the loyalty? Where was it needed? But let the queen. I just let her have it. 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 But no, it was cool. It was cool. I'm having a good month. It was a king. I'm just laughing because I'm like, girl. Then they both wanted to jump me, and then Nicki, she gonna sit up there. Because Milagro gonna say, I went to the courthouse to take a picture. Girl, why would you say that? And Nicki is going to just drag that on. It's like, girl, I did not go to the courthouse to take no picture of you.
No.
But anyway, it was a night.
When Nicki asked him if he date black women, that shit made me fucking weak in the knees, bitch. Weak in the knees. Not Armon with the fucking booty shorts on, shaking ass for cash. Not necessarily shaking. I didn't mean that he don't shake ass for. I don't know. He be shaking ass for them goddamn super chats. So yeah, shaking ass for cash on these YouTube streets with his booty shorts on and his briefs on. Not asking him if he date black women. That took me the fuck out real bad.
Hey, y'all, if y'all missed it, I'm sure it'll be somewhere on Station Head or something like that, or Spaces or YouTube. But yeah, so it was good. Night 2 in a row. Talked to Nicki Minaj. Got our lashings. But I need to talk to her now outside of Judge Nicki. We need to get back to the music, hiatuses, the real. I'm not hashing out. No more beefs. No more hash outs for me. Let's get into some things. Okay. So summons me when we get into some things, because I'm ready to get into some things next. Okay. So I love y'all all, though. And thanks for looking down. Thanks for bringing me in the chat, guys. And shout out to Nicki. Shout out to Milagro Grams. It was a good night. It was a kiki. If you guys.
Honestly, I feel like she will. I think Nicki Minaj will summon him to get into some things. I see it. I called it. I see it. He gotta do him. He gotta have a humiliation ritual first. That's how it go. Especially because of all of the shit that he was talking that she didn't like. So that's how the cookie crumble. But that shit was fucking hilarious. Funny as fuck. Wait, now we gotta get into Peach, because Peach is the fuck out of control. Okay. First of all, I want to talk about the fact that she keeps saying her husband is a stay-at-home dad when she stay the fuck at home too and work on social media. She don't go out nowhere to work. She keeps saying her husband is a stay-at-home dad. Let me let y'all see this video and then we're gonna talk about it, because I can fucking not. Peach got me fucked up. Shouts out to Peach McIntyre. She's another one that's entertaining, but she is a hot ass fucking mess.
That lady got a husband, 7 kids, and she's pregnant with twins. And tonight is Friday. So y'all know every Friday night is my husband's daddy's night out, where we do not bother him. For those of you who aren't already aware, my husband is a stay-at-home dad. I'm a breadwinning working mom. So on Fridays, we do not bother him. He get to leave home early. He get to stay out as late as he like. We do not call. We do not text. We leave that man alone. And tonight we're having movie night. So I took the kids to the park already. We're making French fries, popcorn, hot dogs, and steak and cheese sandwiches, as well as s'mores cookies. The hot dogs was a good time. The cookies was questionable. That lady got a hug.
So her husband is a stay-at-home dad, and she lets him go out every Friday. She don't call his phone. She don't care what time he come in the house. Peach, you letting your husband dick and dodge in peace, because where in the fuck do Wood got to go? All 25 of them kids is in school or in daycare or in an after-school program. And when it was the summertime, they was in summer camp. And I remember she crying up and down the goddamn streets of TikTok because she paid Wood $10,000 that one summer when she had just had that last baby that she had. And the baby was in a NICU, and she was crying because he would not get up and take the kids to summer camp. That motherfucker slept in every day. He didn't do shit. It's 25 of them kids. The oldest kids is taking care of them younger kids. We all done been there, done that. That is where the adultification of the oldest come into play. She let that man go out once a week, every Friday, to dick and dodge in peace. Because you best believe the bitches that he tricking off on with her money, driving that car that she paid for, wearing them sneakers that she bought, he's sneaking around to do it throughout the week. So on Fridays, that's when he could really get with his side bitch, and they go to the hotel, and he come home probably 8 in the morning, 7 in the morning, and lie and like a Persian rug and pretend that he was out with the boys drinking all night and he got too drunk to drive home. That's what's happening. Because ain't no way them kids watch their motherfucking selves when they home, when Peach goes to the casino or whenever the fuck she want to go somewhere else to make some content at the Wawa or wherever the hell else she go by herself. Because that's the only time she leave them kids. And I'm sure they probably call a nanny or a family member coming as a reinforcement. That man sleeps late. He's a drunk. Well, she said he stopped drinking, but I don't believe he completely cut the drinking off. He probably only drink on Fridays when he go out to dick and dodge with his side pieces in them. I left home, yeah, to be with my side piece. Y'all heard that song? Side piece. I be listening to them Southern underground artists, y'all. My great uncle and great auntie and them be having me listening to that shit. They be, yeah, to be with my side piece. That's what the fuck Wood got going on. But that is not even the tip of the motherfucking iceberg that I wanted to share with y'all. Okay, she don't love herself. That part, Deidre, because ain't no way in the hell I'm gonna be with a man that don't work. Now all of a sudden she calling him a stay-at-home dad to make it, to soften the blow that she is taking care of her husband. Because that's what this is. You're taking care of a grown man. That is not a stay-at-home dad. Peach, you stay at home too. You don't go to work in no office anywhere. You get up and take your kids to school, and every morning you bring them home after. You don't lie. This is the lies that women tell themselves so that they could, maintain a little bit of peace in their marriages.
You had a $80,000 check coming. How much would you give your stay-at-home husband? I mean, he watched the kids while you worked for the money. What would you give him? Comment down below. You had a $80,000 check coming. How much would you give your stay-at-home husband? I mean, he watched the kids while you worked for the money. What would you give him? Comment down below.
So this is how much money she said. I'm assuming I'm assuming she's getting this money from YouTube, because YouTubers get, they little whoop-de-woo around from the 21st to the 23rd or whatever. So she's getting a check. First of all, this is lit the fuck up like a Christmas tree, bitch. I cannot wait until I get a check big as this, but I swear to God, I'm not telling a motherfucking soul, bitch. I am not telling a motherfucking soul when my checks get heavy like this, because we gonna get there, because we gonna keep motherfucking going. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, okay? She's gonna get a check for $86,432.15 this week. And she's saying, how much should she pay her husband because he watched the kids? First of all, I don't have children. So for my ladies, do y'all pay y'all's husband to watch his kids? Because I thought that it was parenting when it's his actual kids. He watched the kids when I work. Bitch, you give that man money all throughout the week. You put gas in his car, because I heard you say it. You buy all of the food. You buy his clothes. How much you think you supposed to give him money out of your $80,000? He has no source of income. He also has his own social media that he's posting to. So what the fuck are we doing here? Because he watched the kids. Bitch, those is his kids. I wish I ever would use the term watch kids when it comes to your own fucking kids. So how much would y'all give y'all's stay-at-home husband if y'all was getting an $80,000 check? How much would y'all give y'all stay-at-home husband? If anybody want to comment, y'all got 2 minutes. If y'all want to call in and comment on anything we spoke about tonight, we're gonna cap this. Yeah, we're not gonna run this over too much longer. This hour and 40 minutes. But I'm trying to figure out how much y'all giving y'all husband. How much money y'all giving y'all husband? Nothing. Shit, I thought niggas got paid in coochie. I don't know when we started giving them money. I'm so confusion. Or not even paid, rewarded with some coochie. YouTube Street says not a dime. Not a dime. Not a dime, bitch. That sounds crazy. That part. He lucky I don't pay a hitman. Broke men don't deserve, man. You hilarious. What's up, Mia?
Hey, girl. Hey, how are you? Hey, love bugs. She pay him what? Girl, I pay him no mind. Girl, I can't imagine. Wait a minute, that's her husband though, right?
Yeah, that's her husband.
He has some type of role in her business. He help her with her content creating?
No.
Oh. Girl, it's not enough my man in the world, child. Girl. And Nicki Patty, she gonna keep messing with that man. You know that, right?
I know it.
She gonna keep messing with him. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm putting clothes in the dryer. But I could never. Like, what? How much I'm gonna give him of this? Girl, I give him his 2 cents because that's all he putting in.
Yo,
sorry, I make myself laugh sometimes.
Not for real. Oh, because he watched the kids. Those are his kids. And y'all live in a house. You pay all the bills. She pays everything.
Oh, he don't have no income? He not investing or nothing?
No, he does have social media though. So he probably getting a small check from his social media. I don't know how active he is on it.
But if he getting a check for them, then why he need my money?
She said because he do watch the kids while she's making content.
I cannot, girl. How you gonna stay at home and work? And then you working from home, but he's a stay-at-home dad. No, y'all stay-at-home parents.
Hello. Like what?
Well, she ain't had them 2 babies yet. How far is she?
I don't know. Her stomach always been big, so I don't know.
Mm-hmm. I didn't know she's pregnant again. Lord of mercy.
She's pregnant with twins.
Well, you know what I say. Long as y'all can take care of them, you and your husband should have as many babies as you like. You know, long as you can take care of them. That's just my personal opinion. You know.
But the thing that gets me is that she be crying, saying, "Oh, she broke. She done went broke a few times because she got a gambling addiction." So I'm like, you about to have twin babies. You need to be putting that money into some stocks. You need to be investing. She needs to buy a house because she's not a homeowner. And I don't really care about having a house. Like, I feel like the American dream is not what it used to be. But if I had 25 kids, then I would buy a home. You know, like that would be a priority for me.
Yeah.
You got mad kids. Like you would want to,
They need the space.
That part.
But with all them kids, she need a mansion.
Hello?
Who gonna buy that?
She gonna buy it. Her husband don't do shit. That's my whole thing. Like, And he ain't
supposed
watching.
to be partners. That's not a partner. That's another child.
Them
But you
kids
see,
watch themselves, Mia. You know that.
what's that? Do you know the age range of her kids?
The oldest is 17, 16 or 17. So he probably the one
Oh,
watching.
that poor thing.
He watching all of them motherfucking kids. And then I think she got like a 10-year-old. I know her daughter, I think is like 7.
So the girl is 7. You think, because you know what I noticed a lot of the times though, and this just I noticed in our community, period, they don't make the boys babysit or really pay attention to the children. You know what I mean? They'll do that though. If like I could see if the girl was like 17
Oh yeah, for
or
sure.
or that or something like that, then I could see that. I noticed they really don't have the guys involved in that uh, as much. I wonder who be. But she got all that money. She probably got nannies and some more stuff.
Well, she claims she don't. I don't know. I think that the oldest son does help because she always be posting like, "Oh, they love their big brother." You know, they make it seem like
Oh
the little
boy.
kids just love the older brother and want to be with him all the time when it's really them babysitting on the low. You know, like,
Yeah.
or what I think is they'll all be in a house, like the father, the son, the other kids, they in the house together, and little kids are always gonna bother their bigger siblings. That's just natural. So it really does turn into you looking after them, and all of the other kids are boys. They're all boys. She only got one girl.
No, she definitely pawning somebody off on somebody else. Got to be. Or the
Yeah.
playtime, watch your brother don't. You know how that go. Yelling from the other room. Cause
Or
ain't
he
no way.
wants you. He just want to play with you. Don't be mean. You know, like they do it like
Yeah.
make it seem like the little siblings just love you so much.
Yeah, been there, done that while they snitching and lying on you in the background when they come home. Been there, done that. I just can't get I still don't get it. It's okay, so at this point you don't think she might be baiting a little bit? Cause ain't no way.
Absolutely, but I also feel like she's telling the truth.
That's sad. Y'all don't be out here doing that, y'all. They gonna be mad and trolling and roasting us probably tomorrow, but I'm telling y'all tonight, don't do that. Do not. Man don't work, man don't eat.
Especially if he built a social media empire and he got followers. All he got to do is just consistently upload. You
Yeah,
know,
he can upload some of their little arguments and then get in the
exactly.
manosphere and make a couple little dollars.
For real, he could talk about being a stay-at-home dad. People
I
will watch.
wonder what he did because he don't go viral. So he must not be doing anything.
I don't know, but you don't have to go viral to make money, though.
True.
You know,
I
as long
wonder.
as you get a few views and your pages is monetized, you can make a couple $1,000s.
I just had one question. What was that little bit of French fries? Who that was feeding? I was waiting for her to put some more fries into the. She got all them kids in there running around in circles, and she put a sprinkling of fries. My toddler granddaughter would look at me like, "Where the rest of my fries at? Who was that for?"
I don't know. That's funny as hell.
Everybody get a hot dog, a piece. She put two. I'm sorry, I was too into that like that. But yeah, I can't imagine doing that. I pay you all right. Pay you no mind. Here's your child, and I'm out. When it's
That's
time to pick him up, I call you back.
right. But what do you think about her giving him every Friday to where she don't bother him? He could come home Saturday whenever time. Like, what you think about that?
She come home whatever time. I missed that
Yeah,
part.
she says she let him go out every Friday. They don't call him, they don't bother him, and he get to come home whenever, whatever time he feel like it.
Oh my lord, he's spending that girl money at the script club.
Every Friday?
Girl, he probably spending that girl. Does she know she funding his adventures?
Hello.
I wish I had me a sponsor like that. For real. I need a sponsor. Shoot, she want to switch over. I cross over too, because that's how it is. And then every Friday, I can
Yep.
go out and find me what I really want. You know, some pee. You know, like
Mhm.
what? And you paying for it,
Yep.
girl? I believe that she is, though. I just was wondering if she big. You know, if she was, being more clickbaity. But she said she made. I mean, well, when you marry, ain't your funds jointed anyway?
I don't know. I've never been married, but I figure like you could have a separate bank account. You know, your spouse don't have to know every ounce of income you have.
Yeah, I understand that. Yeah, they are really depending on how that goes. Because
Yeah.
divorce can be ugly. Maybe she being like that because she don't want him to leave, and then how she gonna be with all them kids they got.
Mhm.
You know, it's more like I don't want to struggle like that. I gotta have somebody else in the struggle with me. So I'll do whatever to make sure I don't have to do this by myself.
I mean, shit, Kiki Wyatt was able to get her a few husbands with 25 kids. So,
Ooh.
I mean, at the end of the day, like that man be cheating on her. He know them kids watch themselves, or she probably do got a nanny that she hire, maybe a couple times out of the week. Who knows? But I don't know. She love him.
I don't get that.
She got a song says she love fucking wood. That dick so fucking good. So I guess he putting it
That
down.
was my next one. So you mean to tell me the victimization, right?
Yes,
It's that I never had it. I must be hanging in the wrong circles all my life because I've never experienced D that's made me like that, like ever in all of my years of life. I want to, you know how you want to, some people want to feel something all the time. You got to experience, you want a bunch of firsts. I feel like I want to experience that, but then I see it and be like, this don't sound right. Like, I've never been through that.
I've had some that made me like crash out, but it never made me like want to give the nigga money, like.
Then you ain't crashed all the way out.
I mean, I also am not making $80,000 a month yet. But even when I do, I don't see myself saying I'm this nigga 20 bands. I don't
I
ever
wonder
think.
how much she throwing away at the casino. Did she get into that? How much she gamble away?
Well, she said that I don't know how much she gambled away, but she said she made $1 million and she lost it all. So, and she was crying saying she had a gambling addiction, but I'm sure it's also her monthly expenses. I feel like she said she spent like $15,000 a month, between 10 and 15 a month, like with all of the child care expenses. And that's how I know this nigga do not watch them fucking kids, because why you still gotta pay for child care? You get what I'm saying? Like, why are you factoring
Yeah,
that?
because they can't be all day, before and after care, after school. If he watching them and keeping them quiet, why did he need it? Girl, she be telling on herself.
She do.
At the same time, y'all hear this? Y'all don't do this. I'm telling y'all, my love bugs, don't do it.
Mia,
Do
don't do it.
not.
Don't be paying for no dick now, child.
I'm watching it and it never seems to end well.
That part. I need to stop saying the D word. Oh my God. Don't be paying for no peen.
You done said it like 4 times.
I know.
That's how you probably late enough in the live. But yeah, wow. But Armon, I'm proud of him though, because I mean, he ain't let her really play with him, but he let her play with him and it was cool. It's gonna do wonders for him. He got the exposure from being on the last show, right? When he was on the Fox Soul, right? That blew him up, made him go viral. And now you got Nicki Minaj trolling you, son.
Yes.
What? Like what? I hope she called me tomorrow and cussed me out because I was broadcast and laugh. You hear me?
That's
all the way
lit.
to the bank.
And she doing it publicly, like she's saying his name. She's literally talking directly to him. Like, I don't think people understand. Like, that's
She putting an Addy on it.
Exactly. Like, she literally have him up, and that's a big deal. It
I
really
think
is.
so.
Everybody's trying to make it seem like, oh, he has no integrity. He's just letting her disrespect him. He's selling his soul. I'm like, it is not that fucking deep. Like, now y'all stretching it, selling his soul. Like, come on.
If that was the case, he would already have done that. That soul would have been gone by now. Like
That's
before he even got to Nicki. It's not like he's a nobody.
Exactly.
I think she know what she doing. See, we might think she mean her exterior, right? No offense to you, but that's how y'all New Yorkers can be. You one of the nicest ones I've ever come across. It's just the way y'all is. It don't bother me, but it's fine, right? But we look at her exterior, and maybe on the inside, she know what she doing. Maybe she got a spot for him, like a soft spot for him. Maybe she like what he did, even though she get mad because she gonna get mad. Who don't get mad when somebody talking about them? Period, right? She human. Yep. I love when she show her human side, but I was thinking maybe she mean to do that. But he gonna have to get cussed out a couple more times. Probably before she give him like a leg up, like she pushed some of these rap girlies up,
Mm-hmm.
But she might be planning when she off work. You know, she be in these streets more than Sesame.
They
But I
be
loved it.
watching. They be on these YouTube streets watching just like us. They people, they be scrolling just like we do in their spare time.
I
When
believe that.
they be watching. Cause how else would she know that they was talking shit? And she said it. She said, I be watching even the smaller stuff, even stuff that people think I watch. I watch. She said that.
I believe that. I think that's why Cardi does a lot of crashing out. Cause she be seeing everything. I think she see everything from the itty bitty to the tippity tippy. You heard?
Hmm?
So
Beyonce be watching too.
she just don't say nothing. They don't let her say nothing.
Shit.
That made me feel like the rumors is true that she can't say nothing. I understand like with her, maybe her public speaking, she don't like to do a lot of that because when everybody wanted to hear her and she finally spoke, it was like, ooh, that's how she sounds. She don't sing like that. Does she talk like that? You know what I mean? So she probably was like, guess what? I ain't saying nothing else to y'all. Because the way she, maybe the way she speak, I it did bother me. I was like, okay, she regular, but I
Yeah.
mean,
I mean, especially in 2024 with fucking Glorilla out here saying talk crazy. Like you, what? Man, there's no rules. Beyonce was just a the time, like now you could really be yourself, and she probably so jaded, like you said, how it was back then. But present day, Beyonce will crash the fucking internet if she did a live. I think she will one day.
You
I
think
think
so?
I think she will go live one good time
Maybe
probably.
when she get, I don't think she gonna do that until she get about Miss Tina age, when it's all said and done, and she talking to us from overseas. Cause if they don't go overseas, they don't last long here. Once they can't make no more money off of them.
You know when I think she'll go live? If some shit is about to pop off with JayZ the way it did with Diddy.
You think she would go live then?
Hell yeah, to try to deter the people or to like sway the
That's
public
in his
opinion
honor.
to put the focus on something else, like to I mean, that's a chess move. She ain't gonna talk about it, but I feel like she would go live like with a product or I don't know, something like that.
I don't know. She might be getting ready. She better get her speech together soon. Clear her vocals, cause it's not looking good. For a lot of I noticed it's the blacks. Like they got a couple of the big, other colors, but it's so weird to me. Like they coming for all. Like, do they not want any more of our kind in the industry anymore?
I don't know.
So that way we don't think about it when push come to shove. If they get rid of all of our what they looking up to, which is trash. But anyway, if they get rid of them all, then the influence. You know what I mean? Like I can't explain what I be thinking sometimes. But what I'm thinking is, if they get rid of all of us and then push come to shove, let's say we have like a purge situation. If they knock all of them out of position, then our community won't have nothing. They won't have a say so. They won't have a speak. You know what I mean? Like, if you take away their influence or rob them of the influence that they had, then you can't sway them either way, and then we don't have nobody to speak about anything, even if they speaking about the trap. You feel like it won't be our voices out there anymore. I don't
Damn,
know.
I get exactly what you're saying, but I feel like it's just like now is the dawn of a new era, and the people are starting to speak for themselves. And I feel like people on social media and on the internet that are becoming huge are the new voices of society. Like you see how we get so much information from each other. Like I think we're seeing like the industry dismantle. Like Hollywood too. A lot of those big wigs are being the white ones, the clears, they getting taken down too.
Yeah, because they was at them parties too, and they had nothing to do with music. You think they're gonna release the list? Cause I want to see.
I feel like if they gonna be releasing stuff like that, it's not gonna happen for another 5 years.
We don't got that kind of time, man. We want it now. Our attention spans is different. But yeah, I still can't believe that. I can't believe somebody is still doing that in the 2024. The stuff that they doing, like you still doing that? Like if you do something and you get away with it, why do you continue to do it?
That part. It's that part for me.
Eventually, everybody luck runs out. You have to think like that. Your luck gonna run out eventually, whether it be today, tomorrow, or 2 years from now. You might have got away with it. Why continue on? It's just a lot. And her and that man paying for that man, that make me sad to be honest. I'm sorry, because your topics tonight, girl, had me like, what in the world is going on out here?
And she be giving that man thousands of dollars. Like, it's not even like she just giving him, a little chump change, like to get a haircut and put some gas in a tank. She giving that nigga bands.
And he probably ain't saving none of it too. I wonder what his habits are.
Like, you giving that man bands exactly for what? Like, y'all are not investing in nothing. Like, if I had 25 kids and I was getting 80K a month, there's no way I would be thinking of what the fuck I'm going to give my husband, especially when we got another set of twins coming, 2 babies at once.
Can you imagine the birthdays? You don't got time to give money to your husband because you're probably planning a party every month at least.
Like, do
for
you
the
have
kids?
You need to have a trust for all of them kids.
I bet you they don't. If she got a gambling problem, they ain't got nothing going on.
Or like a college fund, something.
I don't know. How many college funds is that? How many kids did she really have? Because you saying 25.
She's about to have 9. So when the twins come, she'll have 9.
Look, but I know people with more that have less financially, and they do it.
And I think that Peach is gonna have another kid and make it an even 10. That's what I personally think. I don't think she's done.
You don't think she's finished?
Hell no. Honestly, I feel like she would have 14. As many times, I don't think she's gonna get on birth control. I feel like she's gonna keep having kids because it also adds to content. Having kids, babies is a big fucking draw for content.
Oh yeah.
I ain't lying. Let me get the fuck up here pregnant. I'm sure I could do me a baby registry. Y'all gonna send me gifts. Y'all gonna watch. You get what I'm saying? I'm going to the hospital. I'm like, oh my God, this is
Girl, every day you throw up, we're gonna ask you. You throw up, we're gonna ask you what color it was.
No.
And then it's gonna be 50 million people telling you if it's green, that means you got a virus.
Hello. And then Keith Lee, right, Mia?
Yeah.
The way he blew up, everybody doesn't know, is because he started getting food for his wife's baby when she was pregnant, her food cravings.
What?
That's how he got started doing food reviews, because he used to make her food when she was pregnant. And they used to talk about the pregnancy, and she used to want all of these weird different things. And he would show himself getting up in the middle of the night to go and get pickles and ice cream and potato chips. It was a pregnancy, that's how he got started.
Oh, Dad, I didn't know that.
People love a baby child.
Oh.
Office. Krishan Rock had over 1 million fucking people watching her live when she was giving birth to her baby.
Girl, you just love to bring that chick up. As soon as I come around, you think I'm gonna let that go? I ain't gonna let that go. I ain't never gonna let that go. I'm gonna get Storm T talking about we sound the same. The devil's a liar. I talk faster than her. She's more slack jawed than me. But yeah, she got a lot. It's sad how they turned on that baby like that though. It's not his fault, it's hers. But hey, I'd rather be looking at somebody else's stuff than going through that myself. I can't imagine living my life the way that they did. Like when I see that type of stuff, I can't see me doing it. Like, oh, I gotta show my kids. Oh, my granddaughter coming over. Come on, we're gonna play this game and I'm gonna jump out and scare them. And you're gonna smack me with some flour. This gonna go viral. This gonna hit. And I'll be like, why y'all so weird?
Oh my God, that's hilarious. You know what's funny? Because I'll be thinking about that. Like, if and when I have a baby, like, am I gonna really have? I don't know if I'm gonna. First of all, I don't even know if I would let y'all know that I was pregnant.
Excuse me?
I don't think I would tell y'all. I'll be thinking about that. I feel like I would record content of me being pregnant, but I would not upload it until after the baby is already here. So y'all would see like pregnancy vlogs, but it would be old. You get what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, ain't nothing wrong with that.
Because I first of all, I don't think it's safe to tell people that you're pregnant, especially in the first and the second trimester. I'm not really especially not family. I'm not into that. And having a baby, I would not show my newborn baby on the internet. I wouldn't. But now, since I'm building my own personal brand, my baby wouldn't. Because some people their kids is their content. Like, I'm my own content and my own brand, and my baby would just be a little added on that'll pop in here or there. You know what I
And
mean?
you watch all the you. I know you weren't about to call no baby no accessory.
Yeah, no, like you'll see the baby, here or
Yeah,
there.
I get what you're saying though. Like
Like,
not showing them.
see her baby. Like you
But I
see,
feel like showing them while they're a baby. Don't show them no more when we can recognize who they are as they get older.
yeah, I'm not like I feel like you see them sometimes, but it won't be every fucking time I got a camera in my kid's face. I don't think I would do that. But who knows? I ain't got no kids, so maybe it'll be different, and I'll be out here like DDG and Halo. Who fucking
I hope not, girl. Because if I catch your baby father, I'm trolling him. If I
Oh,
catch your husband or whoever out there with that baby sitting on that thing with that baby not strapped in, girl, you gonna not like me anymore. Because I'm gonna tell him about himself every day. I'm be in his inbox and his DMs. If you don't put that baby up, that baby neck is girl. You better not.
oh my God, I can see people making videos now. Love Jones got her baby. She an unfit mother.
Y'all hearing this? Be ready, because if he got that baby on that train, baby ain't even eating solid food yet. He wasn't even holding the baby. He was just so excited.
Had him at the little jungle gym park, throwing him in the hospital. Like, what the fuck? That is a little he's not even a toddler.
Yeah, he wasn't even walking, was he yet?
No, he's still not walking. He turns 1 December. DDG really needed to relax.
Yeah, he was just new, But it's okay and it's not at the same time, if that makes sense. It was okay because we could all understand his joy and the feeling, Because but I'm telling you, be ready to be upset because that's how men are, especially with their boys. It's like they in a rush to ruin them, to have them grow up to be a man so fast. You know how we trying to keep our girls as girls as long as possible? They don't do that with the boys. It's like, come on, we're going to get out here. They had a baby smacking butts and all that. Girl.
No, see, we going
where you been with my baby? Why you got my baby outside? Girl.
No. See, that's why, that's another child.
When your time is right, I feel like it's always, in certain situations, it's always, timing. Timing is everything. It can make or break certain things. And I feel like you taking your time and wanting to wait until, you're ready and you have your things in order. Well, we ain't gonna never be completely in order because we imperfect, right? But you waiting to get your things in order, girl. I wish I might have. You heard. Yeah. So to that, I don't knock it as far as that goes, because really when we single and don't have husbands, we really not supposed to have babies, so they say, right? You're doing it the right way. I don't understand why you're getting hate for taking your time. It's your body, it's your mind, it's your spirit, it's your time. It's you, regardless. You carry it, you nurture it, you push it out or cut it out. That's another thing. I don't think you wanted to get cut out, boo.
Oh my God.
I will wish that on my worst enemy.
I don't push it out either. I don't know any. I don't know.
Honey, you would prefer to push than have them come and get it. I'm telling you.
Ooh, that's
you would prefer to push than to have them come and get it. You feel what I'm saying?
Oh my God.
You ever seen Aliens? Then they ask you, do you want to see? No, I do not. Thank you. I feel like take your time, because then you'll find that man. Just like, and then there's people out here, and then always have a baby. You plan on doing it by yourself, but it ain't no cakewalk. That's for daggone sure.
Yeah,
that's parents, period.
Because honestly, like, everybody be calling me a single mother all the time, and I'm like, like, I don't have kids yet, but y'all saying this and y'all trying to shame me. But even if I was, I'm still up here. Niggas is still lusting after me. I'm still building. So would it really fucking matter? The only thing that would matter is whether or not I'm ready to be a mother, because I could get married, my husband could pass away, we could get a divorce. You know what I mean? Anything can happen. And this is why I always say, no matter what, women should only have children when they're ready to be a mom, because you could do it with a man that could be your best friend, and then he could turn into the spawn of Satan when the baby comes. You just never know,
You don't. And the mood can change like light switches. And then it could be on the other end. you could all of a sudden just not be interested in him anymore.
That's
The
true.
hormonal and physical changes that we go through during and after pregnancy,
Hey,
it can make you a different person. Who that?
True. That's my party city
Oh,
week.
that's my bookie.
what's going on, my people?
How you doing? Yeah, we in the building.
So I missed most of your live. I just got off work not long ago. I was in the chat, but I was trying to go and wash up or whatever. Now I'm back. Who do I need to be throwing shade at? Go ahead, go ahead and tell me. I missed the live. Go ahead and tell me what's going on.
They were
we was
behaving tonight.
yeah.
Everything Gucci and couple steady.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Finally.
Oh,
Shit.
well, thank God. Okay. You know I was coming. You know I come on here for the express purpose of cussing people out. So what do y'all think? So okay, I need serious because I want to ask some serious questions. What do y'all think about this one woman I've seen? Because there's so many people they said that has been diddled. Apparently my damn mailbox lady to be delivering the mail, she was diddled too. Everybody getting diddled. But this one woman that says she went to Diddy's house and Diddy just chewed her feet up. I don't know if y'all seen this. Chewed her feet up.
Oh my
No,
God.
it was a woman that said that Diddy came through. She came to Diddy's house. Diddy chewed her feet up, got her pregnant, and Young Miami was harassing her to get an abortion. And so
Oh, I
the
did hear
woman ended
about
up.
that.
You ain't hear about it.
Oh, I did hear about that. I did. Now that you brought that up, I did.
I'm
I
sorry, I
don't
hit the
know.
mute. That took me out. I'm sorry.
I didn't. No, it's because I'm trying to be understanding. And I don't want to say, oh, well, she's lying. But it's like, come on now. You mean to tell me that this man drugged you, turned into Count Dracula, and just chewed on your ankles and your pinky toe and all up your damn leg? You left. And then this man proceeds to stalk you only by phone. He was only calling her. You didn't block his number. You didn't change your number. The man was not even stalking you full blind like he did Cassie. He was threatening to, unalive her
Yeah.
entire family, everyone she knew. He was only calling you. Why not just block his number or change your number? Then you proceed to go back. That's the part that took me out. If somebody drugged you and turned into a damn mosquito and just bit the hell out of your damn leg, why would the fuck? I'm not trying to cuss. Why would you go back there? So you just said, well, you know what? I went to Diddy's house and I drank some Kool-Aid and he turned into Count Dracula and he just bit my feet up, but I'm
Maybe
gonna
she
go
figured
back
she ain't had no more feet left, so she wasn't worried about him biting her toes. They was gone. I don't know.
Oh my
and she went back and said, you know what? I'm gonna drink some Powerade this time. And damn it, if he drugged me, I know what damn thing. I'm gonna have chunks of meat missing out of my damn feet. But hey, here's to the good life. Cheers. Come on now.
Oh my God.
Maybe she was bullied into coming back.
The whole thing.
And that's what yeah.
I've been bullied into returning to some situations. I just was different when I returned.
It's true too. It's so tricky when you are a victim of a circumstance because a lot of victims do be having Stockholm syndrome, and they start to sympathize with their abusers, and they also feel like they love their abusers.
Yeah.
And sometimes it takes a little bit of time for you to understand that this is not okay. And it has a lot to do with how we grow up too. Because a lot of our mothers was our first bullies and our first abusers.
Oh, say it again, please.
Think about it. Your mother beat your ass and then she'd be like, oh, come and get some chicken. She doesn't apologize.
My
Sometimes
mother was psychological warfare, child.
sometimes you don't even deserve that, but then you start to think that that's normal and that's love. And you have to unlearn a lot of that.
Was she dating him?
No, she was just screwing him. And for what I believe, and I'm not saying she's lying, but it's like when you all these people. Yes, allegedly, she's allegedly lying. I'm just all this is alleged. But I know from my point of view, if I was a woman and a nigga, oh God dog, if a black man decides to drug my Powerade and I wake up, it's my pinky toe missing, my bite marks all of my leg.
Wait a minute, what's with
You
the
know,
feet? Because then that girl tried to say T.I. and that was messing with doing something with some feet.
oh yeah, they said one girl said that he shoved his whole foot up in her cat.
Yeah, meow. What was her name?
Yeah, they
Sabrina
said
something?
Tiny and T.I. invited her on the bus to get some Skittles or something. And the girl got on the bus and they gave her Skittles, but it turned out there was some perk 30s. The girl passed out. She woke up and T.I. foot was all up in her cooch.
Yup, footed her. He footed her. He footed her. Yeah. What's with the
And
feet?
he did the Mississippi two-step up in that girl coochie.
Oh my God. Oh
I knew he was gonna do it. I knew it. I knew it.
No way.
But what's
But
with
my
the
thing
feet?
is,
I don't
but
like
my
feet.
thing is, you guys, it's getting worse. Now a woman saying that P. Diddy went up and drugged her. She got mad. The P. Diddy got mad. Apparently she was with a dude. This is why I keep saying it's so many red flags in a lot of these women's stories. And I don't want to say that.
No. Wait. That may be. Now you gotta think about it. Okay. Do you ever watch, and this for you and Love Jones, have y'all now I've been an avid viewer for years of the soft white underbelly. Did y'all hear that girl's story about how the prince or sultan or whatever he was took her and she was talking about a party years ago? She was talking about a Diddy party and she was talking about what happened to her at the Diddy party and what she saw at the Diddy parties.
I
Y'all never heard of the soft
No.
white underbelly?
I saw Storm doing a little bit of commentary on that. Yeah.
Yeah, I had seen. She came back and did like a little update and admitted that it was a Diddy party and what she had saw and what was going on is it's not it's because her coming with somebody else. She came with somebody else. Her and a bunch of girls. Y'all got to go back and look at that. I saw
But
the
my
original
thing
interview.
is, Mia, it's like, okay, if you with this dude and he's trying to impress you by number one, that's a red flag right there. Why is a man gotta use another man to impress another woman? That's some weird stuff. That's red flag number one. Then Diddy gets mad at you because you accuse him of, KO and Tupac. Then he's threatening you right there. Okay, that's red flag number two. Why would you go back and hang out with the same man who used another man to impress you, and then you end up getting to it with that man, and then this man is threatening your life?
But that's where
Then hold on. Let me finish.
Go ahead, sir.
Then you go back and you go with this man to his apartment, and then the man who threatened your life pops up. And all of a sudden, he's shoving Roku remotes, Amazon remotes, Fire TV remotes up in your cooch.
What? Oh.
Shoving you
we gotta track this
eyes.
story down. He be knowing everything.
Shoving you
like, what's going on?
eyes. Huh?
I said, I know. I'm like, what? What is going on?
Because I hear about this one.
Look this story up. It's a real story. She said it was Roku remotes, TV remotes, every type of remote you could think of was shoved in her cooch. They said she took out some baby oil and he squirted all over the girl's face. The girl said she was paralyzed. Then the man shoved, after he just stuffed every bread of remote control in her cooch. He then,
How did she remember that? Because they were supposed to be GHB in the baby oil.
That's what I'm saying. It's red flags, you guys. What took me out was the Roku remotes in her cooch. Like, come on now.
But how she know that was being done if she was out from the GH?
What she said was every time she would squeeze her vaginal cavity, she would just cut the TV on.
What?
Oh my God! This is what
you putting sauce on them. And why you got Jocelyn and Tupac when they was together in the car?
I don't know. It's a lot going on. Apparently, Jocelyn was in the car with Tupac. Women getting Roku remote stuff in their vaginas. I don't know. It's a lot going on.
Love Jones, we got to track that one down because I ain't hear about the Roku remotes and the chewed up toes,
Me
y'all.
Please,
either.
no, girl, if you don't believe, please look it up. Look it
No,
up
we
right
believe
now.
you. We believe you.
Please look it up. Then what tipped me the most is that she threatened. She said that Diddy, after she woke up after a UDI. I don't know what they call a UDI. You got
UTI. Mm-hmm.
no. It was like a UDI. It's like a thing you shove in your arm.
Oh, IUD. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, IUD. Apparently, he stuck that inside of her and it broke.
He must have messed it up. She must have had it in her and it broke. That
And
happens. They
apparently,
got a lot of lawsuits from now.
and he had a sister named KK KKK or whatever her name was, and
KKK.
she was like saying like let's like sell her out, like let's basically human traffic her
That's what I'm
instead
about
of
to say.
just
That's where the trafficking comes in at. Sometimes you
and
can't not go back.
and so apparently he ended up flipping the woman on her stomach and anally raped her,
Ooh,
and
don't
he
say
had his
that. Say grape.
oh my bad. He did her dirty from the back, and then he had all his entourage to also come in and do her dirty. And so apparently after all this was done, she somehow managed to summon up the strength to get up after allegedly he squirted magical baby oil that's supposed to paralyze you and knock you out. Summon up the strength to get up and grab a butcher knife, y'all. This is actually in the story. She grabbed a butcher knife and threatened Diddy. And Diddy called his
She should
mama.
have stabbed him. I mean, oop, sorry.
Hold
Apparently she did. Apparently she cut him in his abdomen and he called his mama. And she had her blonde pixie cut gold party city wig on. And she was telling her, I don't care if my baby did stuff your vagina full of Roku remotes. You better not call the police on my baby. You better not do nothing to my baby. My baby, just because he stuffed all the Emerson and Fire Stick remotes in your cat, he is innocent. And so apparently the
What?
woman cut him. She cut him in his abdomen. Now I
Mm.
don't believe the story. I'm gonna be honest with you. I gotta be real. I may believe that the girl who said that did it turn into Count Dracula and chewed her feet up, but I'm not gonna believe that this man shoved it, whatever you call it, an IUD in your arm, and then stuffed your vagina full of remotes. That's.
That's backwards. That don't make sense, that part right there.
Exactly.
none at
If
all.
y'all, and that's what I'm saying. Cause how would you sit there, wake up, and you squeeze your vagina muscle, you cut people TV zones as you walk down the street.
No.
I don't know. Let me tell you something. Love Jones may can attest because of her days of dominating. People be on some weird stuff, shorty. They be into some
We on
stuff.
some
I'm
weird
telling
stuff,
you.
but sticking the
But
remote in.
my
Ooh.
People stick. Okay.
Yeah,
What
people stick
Storm
on
tell us about the girl with the
with the
scissors?
yeah.
She did that willingly.
And this
Like
this Asian guy that was my sub at one point was stick plungers up his anal.
yeah,
Had
people is no kink shaming, but people was into some things. I done seen some
we
things, and I done seen some girls too that don't care who you are. You do something and they feel a certain way, they will defend themselves.
but my thing is to the girl with the I believe this
I
is
would
what
have
I
kept the
believe.
bloody knife and took it to the police.
Ooh.
With the girl who said it did it turn into a mosquito and bit her feet up, I believe now this is why I believe that happened. I
No,
believe she was
turn
one of
into a
them
mosquito. Go ahead.
What?
I'm sorry.
What?
I
Wait,
thought
I
she
missed it. What she
He
say?
said turn the girl who said Diddy turned into a mosquito and bit her feet up.
I
Jurassic Park
believe
mosquito.
I believe she was on some Daphne Joy type of stuff. She was coming over and popping that cat for some coin. And
Hmm.
she would say, for a fee, I'll let you, you know what, you can if you for a fee, you can come and lick on my toes and play with my feet. But I don't believe she was like, don't mess up my feet because I gotta wear high heels and stilettos so I
Hmm.
can whore up and down Hollywood Boulevard. And so
Or
when she
maybe he
woke up,
enjoyed that, inflicting the pain. He was biting her. That probably woke her up. Cause look,
and,
when you out there about that life, they about that life. They do a lot of different things. Some, not all. Not everyone who walks the street is on drugs, y'all. But they do, and then sometimes it don't have the same effect. If you exposed to certain things and then you got this where it don't knock everybody out. Not
And
all the
guess what
way.
I believe happened? She said, you know what, you black ass nigga, you had sat here,
Oh
bit
my
my leg
God.
up. My goddamn big toe is missing. You had bit my leg. I said you can play with my feet and lick them. I didn't say eat them like it was a goddamn stir fry, you the black ass nigga. So you know what? I gotta sit here because there are bite marks up my leg. My damn kneecap is bit up. I'm gonna sue your black
I can't
nigga
stand
ass.
him.
You gonna
Oh
pay
my God.
me? I got a whore my ass up there in the street of the Hollywood Boulevard.
Come
Who gonna
on,
want a whore off of
y'all.
me? And
Oh
it's
my God.
bite
Love y'all.
marks. My pinky toe is missing. You got me out here with my feet look like Megan. I can't do this. I want some money. You gonna pay me. Fuck you, and
I
you
hate
gonna
you
pay
get up
me.
there with me.
You gonna pay me my money. Why? It's bite marks all over my abdomen. I said lick my fucking feet.
No.
Not put a little bit of a tone of seasoning on my feet and some mustard and chew on them. You black nigga, you pay me my money.
Party
Fuck
City,
you,
please.
pay me.
Please. Please.
Jesus Christ. Y'all
You
is
going off, bro.
oh my
Fuck
God.
you, and you pay
Please.
me.
Please. I
And I
can't.
believe what
I
Diddy
can't.
said.
She gonna cut us
Diddy
off
said,
for this.
I'm not gonna pay you a damn dime.
I'm getting up out of here.
Yeah, because he gonna get you in trouble. I can't. I'm so sorry, love bugs. I can't stop
Oh my
laughing.
God.
He
He is
said, he said, I'm not paying you a damn thing. Now bring your ass over here so I can chew on them feet again. So
Party
the
City,
girl
when
said,
is you starting a channel? What are you doing?
please
I,
do.
I, I was thinking about it because I need to expose some of these stories
You
because
be extreme as hell. I think I would
Yes.
cry. You remind me of Sparkle a little bit, but because of your delivery, it's so raw. Like
For real.
you
I've been
gotta get your
saying
own platform, yo, and spit that raw. Because I would be in attendance for real.
but my thing is, I believe that's what happened. But didn't know he was wrong for chewing on the girl feet when she just say lick on him. So I believe he do need to pay her some money. Like,
They
cause
crying in the
number one,
chat.
you
Yeah.
oh my
and to the girl that was Ti stuck his whole tiblet in her vagina. You know,
God.
the girl said that she was on Instagram Live singing Escape. You know, she was singing, what I need from you is not to drug me. I can't feel my legs. How the hell did they get spread? What I need from you is called the police. What the hell did you put in this drink? I don't remember a goddamn thing. I think these people are really sick in the head because who sits there and shove a foot in somebody's vagina?
Oh my, that's crazy.
I got to find this story with the chewed up toes. That got me right there.
Please go look up the chewed up. The girl said that the
Fine.
man, she was paralyzed, she was asleep. They said he just, all she heard was, chew on them damn ankles.
No, he wasn't
Ah.
laughing like the Count from Sesame Street. Don't put. Look.
That motherfucker, that man was laughing, doing a diddy bop and everything else on chewing on that girl. Oh, legs, I'm telling you, go look up the story.
Oh my
The
God.
girl said she can't walk. The girl said she's so ashamed she can't get a pedicure. She can't go do nothing. It's true. The girl makes her money through whoring. So
Oh,
when the girl gotta walk up and down Hollywood Boulevard and try to show a little bit of leg, who wanna sit there and wanna trick off somebody who got bite marks that look like they was went through the damn Twilight Woods and got
the
gang
twilight.
banged by Edward and Jacob. It's bite marks all up her leg.
Oh
Oh,
my
she
Of
got
course
the
she knew.
evidence.
Apparently she do. She said she got the pictures of all the bite marks and all the other
Oh
stuff up her
snaps!
leg.
Well, they can match them teeth marks.
God. Not they can
But
match the
I
teeth.
just
Yeah, they can. Them front teeth of his. Ain't no way you gonna tell me who bit you and I can look.
But my thing is, you guys, on some real stuff, it's the whole allegedly, the Justin Bieber thing.
Oh no.
The Diddy and Justin Bieber thing. I don't know if you guys heard about it. Apparently, Justin Bieber, he got diddled too. Allegedly.
Definitely heard about that, and that is so sad because he was a kid and his family sold him to the industry.
My thing is, I feel like Usher did him to Diddy as a way to try to save himself from getting diddled, because a lot of people
No, it would have been too late for him.
But my thing is, a lot of people
was
who
from his teens at Flavor Camp.
But my thing is, a lot of people who are dildoed as a child, they feel like I was dilded as a child. No one protected me. So you know what? I want you to get diddled because I was diddled. And that's what I'm saying. So you had delivered this 15-year-old Caucasian child to a diddler who likes to turn the Count Dracula and chew on people's feet. So you engaged this man, hand deliver a teenager to that. So telling what Justin, Justin for a period of time was insane. He was knocking on people's doors, buck naked, ass cheeks out, playing a guitar. He was throwing eggs at people's houses. They said he was. They said he was one of the lizard people too, or something like that. But my thing is, it explains a lot because you can look at Justin. Justin is dead inside. There's something wrong there. And that yummy video he had where all the kids were dressing up as little cowgirls and stuff like that.
Yeah,
and the adults was eating them, and the plates had the name of kids. That was weird. It's like he was trying to tell us then.
The whole industry is weird, but I'm about to go. I love y'all so much. Thank you for joining.
Because they're gonna get us fire roasted.
Yeah,
I love it.
2 hours and 30 minutes, and I don't know. I might come back with Storm. If not tonight, then definitely tomorrow. But we might come back tonight. So make sure y'all are still got y'all notifications clicked, and make sure you subscribe if you're not already subscribed. Thank you, my party wig. Thank you, Mia.
Y'all watch y'all feet now. Don't get diddled and get y'all feet chewed on now. You know what's a lot going
You
on.
get a daggone channel, god darn it.
You need to.
I just might.
You don't
just
gotta
to
be
keep
on
y'all
every
feet
day
safe.
all the time, but you got to get up on there because I need a good laugh, holler and scream and cuss and fuss. Because you are too daggone funny for me.
All right, y'all.
All right.
All right, much love. Love you, love bugs. Love y'all too.
Bye. All right, I love y'all so much. Thank you for joining me tonight. This has been a lengthy show, but we don't do this too often, so we gonna come through. And if you are not subscribed, subscribe to the channel, like, comment, share, because I know that you care. Show up as Her Be Heard. Don't let nobody play in your face. Do not let your opportunities pass you by listening to these other nothing ass people that will never walk through the doors that you walk through. Okay? Keep your head held high. Also keep it on a swivel. Main character energy all day. Spread love. It's the Brooklyn way. Burn, 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 burn. Later, love bugs.